One, and we are live. What's up, fellas? Thanks for stopping in. So comment should go here, okay. And then I don't know. I've never used this screen before, so we're gonna see what's going on.
Sweet.
What's going on, guys? We're just gonna give it a couple minutes for people to join. Jeff and I are gonna be working on Axialfest 2023 prep and going over that. Well, that's good thing I moved that. Stop in, say hi, let us know where you're watching from. What's up, Rad Raff?
What up?
Stop in and say hi. Jeff. Oh, look, a guest. Yeah, buddy. Good message. We got Jeff in with us tonight, sweating in the garage. How bad is the fan? Like, is it killing your guys' audio, or is it not bad? Let me know. If it's super bad, we can shut it off. It's like 40,000 degrees in here, but we'll live. I'm way across the lake. What's up, Chris? We still crawling tomorrow? We're gonna go crawling tomorrow night?
Crawling tomorrow night?
I think we're gonna go
maybe.
Like around this time to McVicker.
What is McVicker?
It's a park over there. I've never been there. Chris says it's fun.
Lake Elsinore?
Yeah. Yeah, I think my father-in-law's gonna go. I think my brother-in-law's gonna go. Chris is gonna go. Who is this mystery Jeff? Menifee in his house. SoCal blazing. Rad Raff's going off. Can we focus more on Jeff? Yeah, here. I'm Jeff
Garcia, Snickle Fritz RC.
I think you just meant more camera focus.
Oh.
Yeah, McVicker machine. Fan is fine. We don't need you guys to pass out. Thanks, Rad. All right, that's good. So that's good to know. I can have
McVicker.
Yeah, it's over in Elsinore. Chris says it's got like a nice scale park. I think I'm gonna bring the UTV 18 because my father-in-law and brother-in-law just both got them, and I mean maybe I'll bring the new base camp.
Ooh.
Yeah, I could do that too. Let's see.
So many options.
Right? So many options.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so guys, I was going to do a quick mail call before we get into upgrades. I got a couple new things in. Some RC, some not. The biggest one I didn't bring into the garage to show, but we can show here. Shit. There we go. All right, just give me a second to pull it up. So one night I was chilling, looking through the old intro webs like one does, where I stumbled across this amazing boat. So I went over to Jetstream's. Oh, we're like blued out here. I gotta figure that out. Well, whatever, you can see this. So I went over to Jetstream's boat. If you guys don't know this company, they make really awesome full aluminum hull boats. I first saw the Blake Wilkie one pop up, and then they have the Mini Mafia boats online. They're just a crazy awesome boat that people dump Sea-Doo motors into, some supercharged, some not. So I was on there and I found an RC one. So I went boat kits, and then I picked up this awesome RC boat kit. So it just got here this week. I'm gonna go through it. It's a full weld kit, so I'm gonna have it welded up. I'm gonna pick up the TFL kit for it, and then the brand new castle system is going to go into it. That brand new like water system is going to be pretty great.
Nice.
Yeah,
Have you taken it out of the box, played with it?
I know. I just opened the box, and then I saw all of the pieces. I got wildly intimidated, and I sealed the box.
Yeah.
And it's still in the living room because it's 22 feet by 22 inches by 18 inches. Okay. So it's almost 2 feet by a foot and a half. Really listen. So it's pretty big.
Because it's scaled after that mini boat.
Yeah, after their boat. So the TFL kit is the biggest pump they make, and it's steered by 2 full-size 10-scale servos. And then the new Castle system is going to be 8S. So when I was at Badlands,
That should work.
Yeah, I talked to Thomas with Castle.
Mm-hmm.
He looked up the pump, he yelled a bunch of numbers at me. Mm-hmm. He was like 30,000 RPM divided by 2, subtracted by 4, 0.625. I'm just staring at him. And then he's like, all right, yeah, so you need about this. We're going to get you this KV. New system's going to work perfect. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, great. Sounds good.
220, 221?
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, it's going to be super fast. So I cannot wait to get that thing on there. My goal is to, like, you know those plastic like skateboard jumps that the kids have?
Yeah.
I want to fill the bottom full of foam, throw it in the lake, and then just try to air this thing out.
Gotcha.
Because all the real ones are just about full-size jumps and sending it. So, like, I really, really want to send it. Like, super bad. Other cool thing I picked up from the guys over at, let's see, it's Pricey's Custom Crawlers are his new UTB 18 extended link kit. So these guys are over in Australia and do a great job. Yeah, check it out. They're pretty reasonably priced for links, especially from Australia. And then you get an alcohol wipe. I don't know why, but you get an alcohol wipe.
Do they give you a sticker?
You got a sticker, and you get to pick your
That's what
color.
the alcohol wipes for.
So, oh, there you go. So I got my color there. Flex Hill boat commercial. That would be awesome. To clean it out before you go to Lake Paris. Or Lake Paris is terrifying. I mean, that lake's much cleaner than Elsinore, but there's like 40,000 people on there a weekend. Like, it's a full-on racetrack. Yeah, it is terrifying.
I haven't seen it in action in years. So I've been by there during the week, and it's dead, and it's lovely. It's beautiful.
Maybe we got to go the week. We went last year, like midsummer, and it was nuts. Also, Hercules bag straight from Australia. What do you know about that? There's our red.
Might want to hold on to that one.
Right?
That's pretty cool. They even tell you which end is the chassis end and which end is on the axle. So pretty smart. They thought of everything.
Well, I was super excited to get it because I bought the. Here we can look at it. So I bought. Oh, it's all messed up, bro. Come on. So I bought the G-Speed chassis for it, and the goal was to run the Scorcher body, but standard links don't mount up, and so like I was like, I'll make my own links, and then I got frustrated, and I'm like, I'm not gonna make my own links. Let's just. So I found this company that extends it out a little bit. Well, in this, I was on the old YouTube, and Jeremy posted up the new Spare Times Hobby Bugger chassis, which is a direct custom chassis for the Scorcher body.
Oh, no kidding.
So everything, like you just
beat you to it.
Everything you need. Like it comes with bumpers. It has the sliders that mount the body to the side because I was gonna have to do custom body posts, which we both know I'm not good at. And then it mounts to the side, and then it has a scale motor for the back and an interior. Now, the interior is just like a flat pan. It's not an in-depth interior, but it's still
something.
A complete interior. So, unfortunately, I found that right after I bought these links. So, I have links for God knows what reason. I was thinking about putting them on and I was thinking about maybe extending the links on my other Capra. Like, I mean, it couldn't hurt. And just run it, a little extended.
Chassis.
No, just a regular tube chassis. And then, because it's brushless and four-wheel steer and has, reef servo, so it has everything you need. I just thought, but I mean, I'd already purchased them, but this kit it's pretty cool. Here, let's look it up. Spare time. No, computer's dead again. Our keyboard's dead again. I don't understand what it does. Like, I think it's time. I don't know if the heat gets to it, because it's only been acting up. Oh, there it goes. Since it's been hot. No, there it goes. Well, guys, I don't think we're going to look at it tonight. Keyboard's dead. But anyway, Spare Time Hobbies, the Bugger chassis, it's a direct drop-in. So I'm excited because I was really, you know me, I've been loving the Scorcher body. And like, Scorcher body on a crawler. I mean, I have the body painted. Everything's ready to go.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty. But yeah, I was hoping that these extended links would push it out. Let's see. I'm thinking of making the Flex Hill bolt for the commercial. That's awesome. You call those links in my best Crocodile Dundee voice? They're baby links, Rob. They're baby links. So yeah, I mean, but so the interior just sits perfectly flat, and then there's just a little tiny V-dub motor that sits out the back.
Perfect.
And then you just drill holes in the the side skirts, and then it'll bolt in this way, kind of like a TF2.
Okay.
So that way it's super thing. The bumpers work. The upper cage has a little cage out there. Gigawatt RC says, "What's up, Jeff?"
Hey, Ryan, how's it going?
So yeah, but I mean, this was $60. Those were $100. So
Gotcha.
couple bucks wasted, Jeff. Couple bucks wasted. But I thought, I mean, this was the first one I saw that it was time. No, it was reasonable. But yeah, I'm excited to get this going, and it's gonna be 100% stock. So I think the only thing I'm gonna do is knuckle weights and overdrive. Everything else, it's gonna be stock running gear, stock transmission, stock axles, because I think that way I'll be limited and I won't ruin that body. Because the body's not cheap. Like it really adds up, and so I'm like, I gotta go.
I'm gonna think about that wisdom.
Right? I think if I know it's not capable and just like keep it scale, I think I'll have a better time with it.
There used to be somebody making Lexan Scorcher bodies.
Really?
But this was going back a few years. I found them on eBay, and I would put them on the Twin Hammers. Those were those bug bodies. That's what they were.
Oh, that's what they were for?
Lexan,
I remember those.
Scorcher, and they were super cheap. But this is probably going back, over 5 years.
I'm gonna have to go look. Yeah, I mean, when I built the this one, I searched every possible Scorcher part possible, couldn't find it.
Gotcha.
So I would be interested to see. I would love if somebody made a Lexan version, because I would run it on everything. I wasn't stoked. The Pro Line one, the new bug one, it's a weird. It doesn't fit anything well, I don't think. Where this is kind of, it looks a little more scale.
Gotcha. They used to make a smaller. It's even smaller than this. They used to make a bug body for the AX10.
Really? Damn, that's going way back.
Oh, that's the other car I'm bringing to Axialfest.
AX10?
AX10 I put together, yeah.
So you're bringing...
And it's got the old Proline body on it.
With the old stock Proline body? Nice. So you're bringing your AX10 to Axialfest.
Yeah.
Your 1.9 Wraith.
Yes.
And then your custom 10.2.
Yep. The one you built.
Yeah. Wow.
I started, you finished. Yeah.
And then you changed again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun build. It's now a 10.2 because it was a 1/AR60.
It had the XR.
Oh!
It's only screws.
I guess I need
the XR mod.
Yeah, just leave them. That's not a big deal. I guess that's all UTV 18 stuff.
Gotcha.
So when I get the new one, I'll buy new nuts and bolts for it. So I think this is going to be my main running rig for Axialfest this year. It was my main rig last year. If you guys haven't been to Axialfest, Rob's Resort doesn't have a ton of rocks. It's more trailing. So the Pro has been my go-to for quite some time, but it's not really Pro territory. There's nothing really to, pro it up. I think I'll just be bored. So I think I'm going to change the shocks in this tonight. And then Jeff painted me. Where'd I put it?
A body somewhere.
A body somewhere. By the way, we left that Ford body here the last time we were here. Oh, shoot. Did you have stickers? Oh, you got to find a spot up here, buddy.
That's a good spot for it.
You got to find one for that. Okay. So Jeff painted me this beautiful Ford. Man, this thing came out real nice. But this still, let's take this down.
What year is that? 67?
67, I think, right?
67 F100.
So the new 67 F100, but it has the film on it, so we can't really appreciate what it looks like yet. Dang, I didn't realize you were going to go different. Man, we need to like crank the lights up in here to look at this thing.
Some people do videos and they peel the spray and it looks like they don't even need the over spray film. Dude, look how much paint I got on the outside of that thing. You
really took it to heart. There's not that much. There's just a little bit.
It's there.
Jeff does amazing paint work. He's always painted so many of my bodies. I suck at it. I can't do it. I get frustrated.
You do fine. It's just frustrating and it's not fun.
Yeah, it's not. I spend, $65 on the body, and then I spend $45 on the paint, and then end up just getting impatient and ruining it. Taking screenshots just in case it turns out the SCX Pro 3. Woo! Oh, look how much better the white looks.
So that is copper. Backed by gold.
Dude, is it gonna shimmer in the sun?
It should.
We need sun. This does not want to come off. Is that Viterra's signature body?
Is that Chris?
It is. Did you have to ask? Chris, you won't believe it. Someone posted the other day that blue Bronco. Was it a Bronco? That
Yeah,
one
I
that,
think
yeah.
so.
They posted that blue Bronco on the Viterra page for sale, and I almost picked it up. But it was like,
Was it a new one? Or
it was
I mean,
relatively
new old stock?
new, yeah. Like it looked pretty new, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna get this. But it was like $405, and I was like, am I really
Nah.
spending $405
Are
on?
they collector's items yet?
I don't collect anything though. Like I can't bring myself to do it. The only thing I collect is old bodies that I've had painted or painted myself.
Gotcha.
And there's a grip over there. I gotta put it back up on the wall. This does not want to
Well,
come.
when you get that off, I've got some decals to finish it off.
You got a decal YI shock build. We can
That'll work.
bullshit with the fellas. Ooh. I mean, all right, now that it's off, let's see. We might blow out. So we're going to look way over modulated for a quick second, but I mean, look at the shine on this truck. I mean, the grill and bumper is silver. It's got an awesome two-tone. I mean, it looks the gold. You see the gold when it just hits that little section down there? It looks so
Yeah.
good. Jeff does.
That's
the
gonna
best
look
work.
nice out there.
It's gonna look great. Well, we're gonna look blown out, but I gotta really shine up this body for a second. They should be collector's items, Chris. I don't know about all that. I don't know. How dark do we want to go?
Love your loyalty, Chris. It's admirable.
There were collector's items. You would have kept Big Cam Sam instead of throwing it to the pits. Poor Sam.
Good point.
When are you building a Tacoma, Chris? I don't want to admit this right now,
Like a real one?
but I do, dude. I want the new Tacoma so bad. I did buy the Proline 2015 Tacoma body. I was gonna chat with El Jefe over here about giving it to him tonight. I did buy it, so I have decided I want a new car, and I'm like, I'm getting a new car. So I was looking around, and the Tacoma, I was gonna go down and get a 2023 Tacoma, but then I started doing a little bit of research, and the 2024s are just so much better than the current model. Like, it comes with a way bigger motor, the interior looks better, like everything on it is a better setup. So I'm waiting, and I think I'm gonna buy a 2024 Tacoma. I want the TRD Pro. It weirdly enough comes in Tetra. God, I wish
What's
this.
Tetra?
I'm gonna see if I can show everybody. I think my daughter made it just gave me janky, AAA batteries. I'm convinced of it because like we just got new ones and it's not working. I feel like the Ivan scheme's been so played out though.
Classic.
It is classic, but is it me? I was thinking about maybe doing.
No, it's me. I liked all the old racing livery. You don't do it, I'll do it.
One of us is gonna do it. Well, we can't. I guess we could show them on here. No, that's not what I want. I want.
Ooh, one decal on.
So look at
And we're off.
that color.
Yeah.
It's
I like
great,
it.
right?
Yeah.
So let's see. Can we show the people? Will it work? So this is the new TRD Pro 2024 special color. So if I can get everything together, I'm gonna hopefully pick that exact truck up. And then I would like to do the oh, Mom says hi, Jeff.
Oh, hey, Shelly.
I would like to do the 2015 in a similar color.
Gotcha.
Chris is offended. I said the Ivan Stewart is played out. I just feel like every Toyota for the last 10 years that's been built in the crawler world has ran that scheme. Like, I just feel like it's such a common thing to do.
Yeah.
But I did buy it. I'm sad that there's not a new one. What's up, Dad?
Marman, what up?
If there was a new, I mean, if they came out with a new Toyota body, I would get that and paint that already. My new Night Runner body is going to be the Ivan Stewart theme, Chris says. Well, see, there it is. Like, it's not that it's played out. I just don't want to copy you. So that's what it is. I just used the wrong words for the statement that I said that I meant. Are you going to take it off some sweet jumps? No. I'm going to get the full Pro one with all of its amazingness, and I'm going to drive it real slow on the street. Because I don't want to ruin a brand new nice truck. I'll take the Civic off some sweet jumps any day. Any day, Rob. But Rob, I'm not going to be able to do that for a while. I'd like to go out to like the desert and get some like, what's that called? Poser shots. Like I just want to go out and like get some slow-mo of me running around. Chris is still offended for the Ivan Stewart comment. He's not having it. I'm sorry, Chris. Don't take offense. You should be happy I'm looking at a Toyota. It's progress. Like 5 years ago, if you were like, Brock's going to look at a Toyota, I would have been like, no way. Is this going to... Okay, that's not bad. Okay.
All right, what should we do next?
Napoleon Dynamite reference. I got the reference. I gotta get shot.
I missed it.
What do you think we go with? What right here? 500K?
Oh, sweet jumps.
Is that too thick, you think? I got $1 million.
Too thick? You?
50.
Never. You're just right, Brock.
That's pretty funny. I can pick you up at the Bro Free and we can go shred again. Bro, I still have a headache from that. Chris has got a Toyota pre-runner and there's no bushings in the suspension at all. So it just clang, clang, clang everywhere you go. He's going to be real cranky about this. He's not going to love this topic of conversation. Hey, did you give me new ones last time?
Yeah.
Were they brand new?
I don't know. They're at the bottom of the box.
Okay. Thank you.
Those are the last two.
Okay. Thank you. Maybe I put them in wrong. I'm going to save them. Oh, I forgot the other thing I purchased. Do they both go positive each way?
No.
Yeah, they go the same way. Okay. I thought maybe there was some like weird,
What do I know?
finicky thing.
Should I cut this out? Maybe I'll do the back. Tailgate.
It's a real truck. Bro, my truck's a real truck. Here's the cute truck, but I don't know if it's a real truck. Oh, speaking of trucks, my other mail call, you're not going to be able to see them. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus. But even though I don't own the truck yet, I thought I'd buy some really goofy things.
Oh, what is it?
Heatwave valve stems.
Oh, so those are real.
Yeah. So I got Heatwave valve cap. Yep. Oh, shit, it's on the ground. I'm not going to be able to see it. I got to go get that before I lose it. Entertain the people, Jeff.
How much were the valve stems?
They were more than I'd like to say.
Really? Because I like their glasses. They're
They were
very
like-
reasonably priced.
I mean, maybe they weren't. Maybe they were like $30.
Yeah, that's up there.
Yeah. I can't remember if it was 30 for 2 or 30 for 4.
I mean, it has to be the kind of thing that you're into because it's not like it's free advertising for them.
Right?
It's
I just thought
you
it would
and
be-
you and the tire guy are going to see it.
Right? I thought it'd be really cool. I'm gonna have to look for it later. Don't
That's the kind of stuff I'm into. That's small details.
Yeah, I thought it would be I thought it'd be real cool to just have them on there. They were neat. They popped up, but I can't remember if they were. Which invoice is this for? No, that's for the link set. I can't remember if they were. I thought it was weird that they came in a set of 2 at all. Like, why wouldn't it just come with 4? Who's gonna buy 2
Right.
valve stems?
Agreed.
Can I have that trash can real quick?
Yes, you can.
Thank you, sir. But I was like, really 2? But I bought them anyways. He said cute. Chris is getting beat up tonight. He's not gonna take this punishment for too long. We're gonna use this instead of a towel. You know, Heatwave valve stems were cool. Yeah, they popped up real quick. And the weird part was, I shouldn't say weird, but they sold out. Dirt bikes. I got a dirt bike. It's
Duh.
right there. I got a real dirt bike too, but that one's way more fun than the real one.
Duh. Like,
Duh.
I didn't get it. Why they sell two.
Oh, you didn't get. Oh, dirt bikes. That's what he's saying. I guess I didn't think about a dirt bike. Shoot, now I should have bought 6. I need 2 for the dirt bike I never ride. That's a real dumb decision there.
Yeah.
Dirt bikes is probably the intended thing. Dirt bikes, 2 valve caps. Yep. Yep.
Thank you.
This is the problem with YouTube.
Who's the smart guy out there? Chris.
It's all Chris.
Very good.
2 for mountain bike guys. Oh, dang. Mountain bike guys. We didn't think about that, James. I guess you can put them on your mountain bike too. Guys, they're for trucks only. That's what it said in the post. You can't see it. It's not there anymore, but it said trucks only. Just ask me. Weird part is, well, I guess it's not weird because it's heat wave, but they sold out so fast. Like the minute I saw them, they posted up, like we were somewhere, ordered them that day, like, and then they sent me a shipping label, but nothing ever showed up, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, we created labels," and then everything sold out so quickly, and I was like, "Oh, dang!" Like I didn't think it would sell out that fast. I thought I was gonna be like one of the few guys in the world that wanted heatwave valve caps, but they're pretty cool. They came with that. They gave me a trailer key tag or keychain.
Oh, cool, yeah.
It's kind of cool. It's like that, like thick rubber stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat. And then a couple stickies. Which, I mean, anybody that's sending anything out, just send a sticker. Yeah. See, like, I mean, I got
like
one. I got
5 in the drawer.
2 on the fridge.
Hey, doggy.
And I have 1 up here. And then Tan took the other red, white, and blue one.
What are you doing?
The Snicklefest one right there. I like that. But yeah, I think anything. I've never been a pit viper guy. Dang. Chris is trying to hurt me. Chris is trying to hurt me. Chris is trying to cut me deep. You say one comment about his truck being cute.
They will be straight because you know what the trick is to applying the 4 letters?
Okay.
Do it like that. Don't cut them out individually. The spacing is perfect. You put them on, then you go back with your X-Acto blade and cut out in between them.
I can't.
They will be straight.
I come with like the best intentions, but they always end up being crooked. That's why in the garage they're just like the fridge. They're just thrown on because I knew I wasn't going to be able to make them all straight.
And haven't had a drink yet today. So got that going for him.
He's putting the stickers on early for that reason.
There.
These ones are way more. Brock, you're good at things. I thought it said a thing. No, it's Chris.
Oh.
Was that your mom? That's rude. Dang.
Brock is good at things, huh, Shelly?
I got a thing I've been good at once or twice. Drinks. We got the good old Topo Chico. Costco, if you're into them, they have the big glass bottles, which are for some reason better. I don't know why, I can't explain it, but I just feel like they taste better. Is it? I mean, I guess it's 8 o'clock here, so it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? That math adds up.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's grab a beverage.
Is it time?
It's time.
Dang,
Dang, I've never been able to.
You keep building, I'll go grab one.
Oh no, you sticker. I want to go right here. They're right here.
You're a great host, Brock.
I bought the Topo Chico tequila and lime. Man, they're really shoving that tequila flavor down your face. It is.
Thank you.
Keep it fun, RC. What's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. Remember building your drag car? Neither do I. That is the most inside of inside jokes, Chris. But whew, that was a night. That was a night. Chris came over thinking he was gonna cut the body out for my drag car, and we ended up making kind of a full drag car that night. It was super late.
Hey, I hear they're on sale right now, Chris.
Everything's on sale right now.
Everything is? I thought the drag cars were dropping.
That's what I mean.
Like
All drag cars are on sale. Yeah, I think they got to be losing money on those drag cars.
$150 for a roller or something like that?
Yeah. Did you almost pick one up?
No,
Really?
I'm not buying stuff right now.
I
It's
almost.
the summer of Garcia. And
Ooh,
we
the
are,
summer of Garcia.
and we are just doing activities as a family like crazy.
I love that.
So, sticking with what I got for right now.
I think Chris said the only time I've ever taken an Uber in California. You know how long it takes an Uber at 3 a.m. to get to your house on a Saturday night in Wildemar? Long time. Long time. I was beat that next day.
This spacing ended up not being perfect, so I had to adjust. But it
making-
is straight.
It is straight. That's all that matters.
straight.
These are brand new links from In the Works RC on the base camp. I've never ran before.
So nice.
Topo Chico translates to small gopher in Spanish. Is that true?
Why are you asking me?
I don't know. This Rad said it was true. I don't know. I was like, I don't know.
I'm going with it. Yeah.
Here we go. You know, we got one of
Going with
these nifty things here. What did he say? Small gopher?
Yeah.
Spanish. No, you're not even close. It's Grafe Pecorino. Pecorino? I don't know. Did you just make us Google that for no reason? This in the chat, i.e. small gopher. I'm looking forward to McVicker as well. I've never been. I'm gonna bring the mini Capra, and it should be a good time. I might bring this if the lighting is ideal for some pictures. I'm still hesitant on whether or not I'm gonna take this one. I'd say as we're doing this for Axialfest, I say I'm gonna take it to Axialfest, but previous Axialfests, like, the body does not come back very nice.
Well, that's true.
Hopefully your
But
truck,
that's what they're for.
right?
Use it. Take it out and use it. That's what they're for.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, and just take pictures first.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the nice camera with me and take some good shots. Chris, did you adjust your steering so you don't have 3% EPA like the last time? So the last time we went out, he had a brand new truck and he had no steering, and he brought this radio that he'd used for drag racing. So finally, like halfway, cheers.
Cheers.
Halfway through the day, he realized that he had his EPA turned down to
That is
like
delicious.
3%. So then he turned it up, but then in turning it up, he yanked his servo horn off and ran his brand new truck for all of 4 minutes. I ran my new truck that night for all of 10 minutes, and then the ESC took a dump, and I never ran it again, and I just sold it.
Chris is going to have an axe to grind tomorrow. He's going to be challenging you left and right.
Right? He's going to be trying. I'll have the mini. He won't be able to keep up.
Lighter.
Lighter, smaller, quicker.
faster.
It has a weird, like, it looks like it's got what's the word I'm looking for? When you do that to the motor, a stroker motor. It like at low end.
Oh.
Burp, burp. Yeah, no more advantages. We'll see, Chris. We'll see. I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Woo, so far so good.
Maybe I'll bring the Ford Hill Killer. That's what we're now calling the base camp right now. I just decided.
I like it.
With the 777 and the 400 IS winch on the front, and the custom bumper I've never used. We both walked to shame. Yeah, we had like 10 guys there at Bull Canyon, and I think we crawled for a total of 15 minutes. Like maybe 15 minutes.
Not counting the 10 minutes it takes to get to the start of the trail.
No, like total. It took Chris 20 minutes to like get his receiver to turn on, and then it was 10 minutes to walk to the trail, and then we crawled for 10 minutes and went home. What was the last Axialfest you guys went to? For me, it was
question.
Axialfest Badlands last month, and I went to Axialfest West last year. For Jeff, I think it's been a little longer.
Cisco Grove. So last time they were there, I think, was 2018.
I think 2018. That's what I was gonna
So
say.
I've been to a total of 3, and that was 16, 17, 18. And
Yeah.
they were awesome.
Yeah, they're a
Those
good
were
time.
great memories. Good
So
times.
Thursday night, I was on the Missy Link podcast, And the guys asked what my favorite event to attend is. What is your favorite event to attend? Like if you're going next year, you can only
By
make...
the fire.
Okay, that was mine too.
By the fire.
That's hands down
great.
the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what my argument was last night was it's only by the fire. There's no other conversation. There's no reason to bring it up. It's by the fire. It is the only event to go to if you can go to an event.
It's great for us. It's close by.
Yeah. I mean, and I think the cool part is just how many locals you get to see there, and it's an endless party the entire weekend.
Proline does a good job.
It's
at keeping it fun.
It's super fun. Chris's laptop showed up, so time he can program his new ASC. It's going to be mediocre. I love to hear that.
Straight.
Yeah.
You
got it. Yep, there it is. It looks good.
That'll work. It's Ford.
Chris says his favorite event of all time is Snicklefest.
Of all time? Well, obviously. But hasn't happened in a while.
It's been a long, long time.
What year was that? 2016?
I think 2016. Yeah, Gigawatt says by the fire for sure.
By the fire.
There's been two guys that have been in talks about possibly bringing back a Snicklefest.
Could happen.
It'd be a lot of work. I think this time it would have to be on legal land. And
That was so funny.
For some reason, I am a glutton for punishment, and I feel like I don't want to do it unless it's multiple days.
I would do it with you.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to camp. I want like Friday, Saturday, go home Sunday. Like I don't want to go crazy, but
I was ready to ditch it last time as soon as it started to fall apart. You're the one who kept me in it.
Which time it started to fall apart?
When you were getting cease and desist.
When the land developer was like, "Hey, get off my land." He literally said, "Get off my lawn."
Yeah.
Let's see. Gigawatt says by the fire. Dad says by the fire. Rad says I literally just purchased my by the fire tickets a couple days ago. Do you recommend camping or Airbnb? Rad, if you can camp, camp.
Camp.
Yeah, it's going to be miserably hot. So if you're in a tent, like I'd probably get an Airbnb.
October or September?
September.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be freaking hot.
Yeah, it's gonna be miserable out there. But yeah, it's just I think any event where you get to stay on site and you can have the party go through the night is the best time. Like it's gonna be miserable, and I think most of the fun is gonna be had right around this time of day. Like as soon as the sun goes down, it's gonna be a good time.
So I don't think I've told you, but my mom moved right off Bear Valley Road, almost to Horseman's. Right, she's right there, but I don't know. Like you said, I don't know if I'd be leading.
Yeah,
it's like night crawls can go freaking late.
Night crawls go forever,
and then probably don't want to be driving after.
Yeah,
just having such a great time.
Have your mom come pick you up.
That could happen.
Ma, the meatloaf, and come get me. Ma, the night crawl was lit. Please come get me.
Yeah. Do you remember collect calls? Did you have to do that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember when I got like in high school. Maybe it was junior high, like early high school. We had a pager, and we had these like codes on the back of the pager, and she would like text us like 142, and then you'd read 142, and there was like a message that you had to like follow along with it. But I can like distinctively remember being like out somewhere and having to like find a payphone to like call your mom.
Well, they used to. Probably still when you were in high school. What year did you graduate?
I graduated in 2004.
Damn. Yeah, they were starting to go away.
They were. Yeah, we the movie theater was like our best bet. Gotcha. But when we were real young, like we lived and we had a bunch of acreage, so she would like text us like be home in an hour, but we'd be 2 hours away from the house. I'm like, well, we can't text her, but there is no way we're making it home in an hour. Yeah, we used to hop on our dirt bikes and our bicycles. We would ride for hours.
Legit 2 hours away from
Legit
home.
2 hours away from home. And it wasn't that it was just that far, but like, you know, a BMX bike, what's the top speed? Like 8 miles an hour? Like, it's taking you a while to get home.
Instructions.
Let's get that nice and tight. That one kind of fought me a little bit. Chris said he might try to make By the Fire this year.
You should.
But with the move, not sure. Yeah, I hope you can. Even if you can come back, try to make it. It's worth it. It's genuinely an amazing time. All the little side events, I told myself this year I'm doing the side events. I haven't done the little like proving grounds in like 4 or 5 years. And I told myself this year, like, I'm going to bring a bunch of cars for them and like try to compete. I think it would be fun. I think I've kind of lost some of that excitement factor. And I think it'd be a good time to, you know, whatever it is, lawn dart, javelin. It says survival this year, so I don't know what that is.
I like watching the sumo.
Sumo's always a good
that's my
time.
favorite event.
Sumo is a good time. These axle housings are still holding up.
You just got some weights on the...
Yeah, I just got knuckle weights. That's it.
Gotcha.
And then the rears are completely stock, and I think they're overdrive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Chris said he'd go on a previous for sure, Rab, but, you know, Chris says a lot of things after beverages, so I can't really blame him for that. Pro Moto race this year, I really hope they do that. I don't see why they wouldn't. There's plenty of room, and I'm going to talk to the guys next weekend, and I'm going to suggest something that I know we've tried to do with Proline before and haven't been able to get done, but maybe these guys might be more persuasive this year. So I think it would be a really good time.
The track?
The track. Yeah, I think Pro Moto on the BMX track.
That would be fun to watch.
Right?
I'd be into that.
I would love to drive it. But even if they have that big send ramp this year, I think I'm going to bring a couple things to try to really send off that thing.
So, somebody told me, and it was probably you, that BMX track is privately owned.
It is privately owned. And the lady,
not the
last time I talked to her, was not very friendly. Granted, this was 5 years ago, but she wasn't really open to us doing anything fun on there. So I need truck body mounts for this.
Truck body? Oh.
Yeah, because I had
tall ones?
SUV for this. So I need truck.
Do you have any?
I think I do. Yeah,
I'm sure you have some. Sure.
Do you have Addy? Yeah.
And if you need some, I know I got some.
Yeah, I think they're behind me. My wife texted me, "Do you have the dog?" And I was like, "There." She was in and out of here. I don't think
she was hanging out.
I think she's here now. They can't stop all of us if we bum rush the track. I don't know. I think it's more of a we won't be invited back if we bum rush the track.
Yeah. I love the spirit though.
Yeah, I'm definitely on board. I was a big fan of like what could they possibly do before, but apparently they have power. Let's see.
Well, they're probably renters there, so they
I think
have a relationship with the city there.
Remember when you used to get all the nonsense in a kit, like bullhorns and...
Dude, I contemplated throwing my box out today.
You haven't yet?
I have a box that I just accumulated all that stuff since forever.
No, I
there's like OG Wraith stuff in there.
I threw it all the way. Well, you know what? Actually...
I don't have the collection you do, so I have some room for it.
I gave like 80% of it to Brad. He showed up one day. I had everything out in the driveway. I was trying to rearrange before I had the nice setup. And yeah, he capitalized a little bit.
He showed up and thought it was a garage sale.
Oh no, I was just like throwing everything away. He's like, I'll take that. I'll take that. And I was like, bro, as long as you get it out of my house. So the question is, because I'd like to mount this body, where are these body mounts? Also, I wonder what interior would fit. It's like a bomb.
Dude, I think I'm going to take all night to get these decals on.
Good. We got the time.
If you got the time.
I know I just put in like a ton of body mounts. What are these? No, this is Losi Pro Moto stuff. That's what happens when you get like too much stuff. You organize it in quotations. They came with the
That'll work.
Pro kit. Oh, maybe these are them. No, those are laser nuts. What about these? Could work if need be. Oh, there's nothing to rest the body on though. It's making really content. We just digging through this. What if we could hack that up?
Ooh, is that a Yeti?
I don't know. Oh, this is all.
That's big. That ain't the bomber, right?
No.
You got a bomber. It's more narrow. I bet this is a Yeti or a Yeti trophy truck.
Maybe a score.
Yep, I have one of these in a vehicle.
Ooh. 3D printed fuel cell.
Oh, that looked pretty clean.
Ah, Robbins. What's in here? Oh, here we go.
Do you remember what you're looking for?
Body clips. Shit. Another. All I have is SUV ones.
Do you like this black grill?
Yeah, I don't mind it. Listen to your heart, Jeff.
That's true. You never go wrong.
Okay. There you go, bumper. What do I got? I got a diff, bent link. I'm just making a mess back here and not finding anything.
Just don't like.
I got sand scorcher parts. This is starting to frustrate me, Jeff.
That'll work. Do it like that. And I pull it off.
Axle housing, servo cases.
You know what's one of the things that I enjoy about RC? It's having to figure things out.
One of the things I don't enjoy about RC is knowing you have something and not being able to fix it. You want rift housings? Got rift housings for days.
No. Good.
Rift housings for days.
Do you remember when I painted a body at Axialfest for Brett?
I do. It was it silver?
I think so. It was a single color, but still, we were in camp.
Yeah. That was back when we used to break stuff and then like fix it all night. Oh my gosh.
I remember that year, someone was over there selling bodies like crazy, like super cheap.
Yeah.
And Brett bought that RC 4-wheel drive. It was that little Tacoma that
yeah, the 4-door.
The old one, yeah. Which I think was one of my favorites, but
I think I might have found it. Cool. I think one of these will work.
It was one of those, and he dropped the mask on the ground, and we had to make new masks.
I do remember that. Remember those were
That's what I was thinking of. We had to figure it out.
Those were the times when like we used to
don't panic.
Get back to camp, and then we would work like all night, and then go crawl again all night. Those are also back when we used to make everything scale recovery.
Remember when, I want to say it was your mom, found that little pin that fell out of my drive shaft?
Pin. In like the middle, it was like 11:30 at night.
Yeah, we were night crawling in the forest, and this fell out of my drive shaft, and my hero, Shelly, found it.
Also, do you remember like just bringing a ridiculous amount of spares? Like we had a backpack full with 2 trucks full of shit.
Oh, you had that 100-pound backpack.
Like we always, like we could do.
This is gonna work.
Yeah, we do this now. Okay. We could do like a 6-car trail repair. Like literally repair 3 cars on the trail easily, like with no problem at all. Nowadays, I don't even bring.
I'm so excited this is working.
Get her, Jeff. Nowadays, I don't even bring a backpack. Like, not even joking. I don't even bring a backpack.
I have well, what backpack do I use?
You use the Axialfest backpack still, yeah.
That little lightweight.
Yeah.
That thing's lasted.
James, White Knight X-Ray and I picked up, it's back over there, you can't see it, but these awesome backpacks at the 2 RCXs ago. and it's perfect.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just got a bunch of stuff on
I
it.
think I saw James's.
Yeah, it's a great little backpack. Like nothing special about it, but it's a good time.
Well, it's perfect.
Yeah,
I thought
it's
it
got
was perfect.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of compartments on it. It's really, really good.
But not too many.
Yeah.
And it seems pretty lightweight.
It's really nice. Yeah, Rad asked if I was still 3D printing these days. I just finally got mine running after 2 months of being frustrated with it. Creality Ender 3 Pro S1. Getting layers to stick and prints not to fail is the worth. To be honest, I have not. Mine is in my walk-in closet on the ground. So any repairs or anything I have to do to it, I literally have to crawl on the ground to work on it, which is the most obnoxious thing in the world. So I've given up. And then Reef with Reef's RC just picked up a Prusa Mark 1, Mark 4, whatever it is. So now I just send everything to him and I'm like, hey, can you print this for me? Or I text James and I'm like, hey James, can you print this for me? Jeff, look what's in the tool tray.
Oh, hey, there's 2 body posts brought.
Drew spent forever digging in the entire world, and there was 2 in here. But yeah, no, I haven't done any 3D printing in quite some time. Every time I open it, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna 3D print, and then I remember just like the headache of it, and it gets really annoying. If you're having stuff not stick, well, layers not stick, that's difficult. If you aren't sticking to the bed, they make a really nice glue, and I used to use a glue stick down there, and that would really, really help me to get them to stick. I gotta find a better, I mean, there really isn't one, but I need a better body mounting solution. I'm also thinking, should I mount these outside since this truck is different?
Hey, you know what those are?
No.
These aren't these old, oh no. I thought they were the old,
I'm like,
Jeep.
no.
The old Jeep body mounts.
Probably. I think they just keep.
I just like seeing, I'm sorry, I got really excited. I like seeing old parts.
Yeah, because I got another new set. So I have 2 different offsets. That looks fire.
It's gonna work.
So I'm thinking though, I probably should switch these to the outside.
Yeah, keep them wide.
Yeah, keep them wider. Okay. And then I think I might just throw new ones on. RCX, good old days. That's where I met Chris, was at RCX. I was running the repair page at the time, and I just had business cards printed, which, by the way, nobody but Chris and Jeff are going to care about this. I found a business card in my old desk at like my work Friday, and I could not believe it was still there.
That's cool.
It was so cool to see.
I don't think I ever got one of those.
I don't think so.
Business cards. I do have old stickers though.
Old stickers are sick.
I didn't throw away stickers either.
I only have like 1 old sticker up on, I think, a little thing. But yeah, I was so excited to find old the old business card. I couldn't believe it was still there. But yeah, so we went to RCX to drum up business. So we brought
you actually like had a booth?
No, I just brought a shit ton of business cards, and we walked around and put them on people's cars and then handed them out to people until I got too embarrassed. And then my mom had a couple, and she saw this guy working the high-tech booth and was like, we should give him a repair card. And I'm like, the man working the high-tech booth does not need any repairs done. And it ended up being Chris. And then he called me like the next week. It was like, hey man, we should crawl.
Crawl? He was crawling?
He wasn't crawling, but I think he wanted to get into crawling.
Oh, okay.
And then that's where we met at Snickelfest.
Gotcha.
Rad said, Jeff, what's your favorite platform and style? Are you a crawler or a basher guy? Vintage or scalar, or a little bit of everything?
I am a... Thanks for the question. I am a crawler guy. I like other things sometimes, but I've been crawling since the Wraith came out, and that's the thing that I think is just the most fun. And probably, actually kind of weirdly, I think my favorite like platform are the plastic tube chassis axials. Like my...
You do love those.
Yeah,
love those.
The one I drive the most is the 19 Wraith, which was a great product, and yeah, I'm glad I kind of recognized that they were gonna stopped making them. I saw bodies weren't available. These things stopped being available, and I didn't have one. And I went out and bought one, and sure enough, it was once they ran out of stock. That was it.
I was super mad I didn't catch that trend and pick up a body. I was like, there's no way they're gonna discontinue the bodies. Like, they're not gonna happen. And now my body is hammered.
I bought one and it's off. So I'm still using the stock one that came with it, the black one.
Yeah.
And I just did some paint on the outside. And then I realized, I think it was Scale Builders Guild said that they never advertised it or never sold it that way, but it was a body, like Element came out with the scratch, scratch you can sand it and make it look patina. The wraiths are like that too because they're silver on the inside.
Really?
Yeah, so you can see everywhere it's worn out.
Oh yeah.
His orange one.
I had no idea.
So you could have sanded them, so I did a little bit of that.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's cool. It's just one more thing, but that was a great redesign because I liked the OG Wraith and doing the custom work to make it a 1/9 Wraith. And
I was gonna say I didn't like the OG Wraith. I liked customizing the OG Wraith.
Doing the what was it?
The fastback, the tummy tuck.
Tummy tuck, dude.
Yeah.
That was like my first performance mod.
I remember just like, I don't know, such a nerd. I love telling everybody that I tummy tucked it. And like having people like ask you
probably
questions.
didn't notice, but
yeah, I was like, oh, what'd you do? Oh yeah, I went in, I tummy tucked it. What's a tummy tuck? Oh yeah, it's where you do this custom body work to it. It was the first time I'd ever like cut anything. I thought I was like,
well, you had to drill. You had to re-drill for the skid plate.
But I swore I was like making custom stuff. I'm like, yeah, me and UC Fab were the same people. Don't worry about it. That was more death metal. That was more death metal garage time than UC Fab. I was like, yeah, we're the same guys. We customize RC. Chris, that sounds somewhat creepier than I think you intended it. Unless that's how you intended it. He said, I met Brock's mom before Brock. that doesn't sound okay. That doesn't sound okay.
Dude.
Chris says he's into pre-runner style crawlers. The word in there is runner. I think you're into like benchtop crawlers, Chris. Show ponies on the bench. I would like... What is this?
No bubbles.
No bubbles.
No bubbles.
Like this right here. Is this one running? Yeah, I'm going to run this in here. Let's put this in. Still never owned an axial crawler. I mean... Ooh, it looks great. Yeah, it looks
Axial's great.
But your current crawler is running an axial transmission and Capra axles. That's an axial crawler. You mean you've never bought a kit? Because like I mean that makes it an axial crawler. I mean, what's your definition of axial crawler?
You know what I really like? The Vanquish Phoenix.
Vanquish Phoenix is a ton of fun.
That's great.
I drove Jeff, so I showed up to a crawl one day with my pro. I just put on like 3 pounds of trail weight, hit the first rock and shattered the rear link.
Oh man. So
luckily Jeff had his Element, and no, his Vanquish Phoenix, and I got to crawl that pretty much bone stock. It was a really good time. It was super, super fun. Do you see needle nose pliers? Had them.
Oh, you're smart. Those are not pliers. Are you sure?
I thought I pulled them out. I can just grab them in a sec. I gotta set over here.
Okay, I don't see anything.
I thought
Yeah, like bone stock. I bought Ultra maybe.
Okay.
VS410 Ultra. Built it, and it was bone stock, and it did great. And for some reason, that turned me off. It's like I was like, yeah, it's gonna be too hard to modify, and you're gonna take away all kinds of stuff that works just to make something hopefully that's equal. And so I got rid of it.
Well, that's kind of your MO though. You get something, it works great, and you're like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw this beautiful, amazing crawler in the trash, and I'm gonna bring out some garbage rig to start all over with.
Yep.
You definitely like the challenge, which is fun. But yeah, so I, with Trucks of Freedom, bought a Phoenix in the Trucks of Freedom, and it came with what for some reason, so, dude, it was under the interior.
Oh, oops.
So it like I do these weird things where I get it in my head that like something's gonna happen, and then when it doesn't happen, it turns me off from the whole project.
What do you mean something's gonna happen?
So like they were lucky trucks, like it was all luck of the draw. There was nothing going on, but I was convinced that I was gonna get a straight axle Phoenix kit, and I was gonna get their metal Dark Earth axles that they were throwing out. I got a Portal Axle Phoenix kit, and I got these green wheels that were one of a kind that I did not want.
Green like anodized?
Anodized green. Yeah, they were like they were the KMC, the newest KMCs they came out with.
Ooh. And
they were like a dark green, and they're not released yet, so there was like a big thing about them, but I didn't want it. So I was at Axialfest Badlands, like, I'm gonna just sell this thing, like I'm not gonna run it, it's not what I wanted, like, and I don't know why I thought that like a chance item I would get everything I wanted in the package. Like if it didn't come what I wanted, I was like I didn't want it. So I was there and I was talking to Robert with Scale Rat RC, and Travis Vance builds SCX6 slant moon buggies. So it's a moon buggy with the cab is shifted over. And I was like, I've been wanting.
You're like offset.
Yeah, I've been wanting an SCX6 moon buggy for like 8 months now. I have a full SCX6 roller ready to go.
Right over my head.
Right over Jeff's head. Like I was so ready to get it. And
I trust this guy.
Robert is a big Vanquish collector. So he was like, hey, I'll buy that from you right now and you can get your moon buggy. So within like 5 seconds, I sold that kit and now I got a moon buggy coming.
Gotcha. Did you get a good price?
Yeah, I got it $50 over what I paid for it.
Nice.
So it wasn't bad. Your Vanquish is Portals, right? No.
Yeah. Portals.
Jeff's is Portals. I want the straight axle still, but I don't need any more cars.
I bought the kit. I think it was on sale. I think they might have had a holiday sale at the hobby shops and stuff. I bought it, and then about 2 weeks later, they announced the RTR, which comes with a pretty decent radio.
Yeah, it's not about radio.
Servo, which you're gonna want to replace, but could be moved over to do the shifting or the dig or whatever.
Yes, because that has
or the
overdrive and dig. Yeah. I still have notions to buy the straight axle and then do like a complete scale build. Like have it.
I think I'd prefer the straight axle, but this is my only portal.
Oh, so you have too many portals. Everything I have is portals except for the Pro, and the Pro doesn't really count. So.
I like the portals, but yeah, I think the straight
axle would be that's nice where I would like to go. Gigawatt said I still haven't had an XCX 10.3 yet. If you're in the market for 10.3 ish, either get the Gladiator or get the Base Camp. And if you get the Base Camp or the Base Camp Builder Kit, which listening to Josh with Harley Designs make fun of them for naming that the Base Camp Builder Kit, is the funniest thing in the world to me.
That's the sort of thing I would have never picked up on, but he's 100% right.
He's so right. The minute he talks about it, you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I agree with you. It really makes a good time. So yeah, if you're gonna get a 10.3 gigawatt, get the Builder's Base Camp Builder's Kit, or the Base Camp, or the Gladiator. The original 10.3, the trans is really long and the body's super heavy. At that time, everybody was going pretty scale. And so I think Axial really wanted to tap into that scale market. I mean, their first truck with no body clips. I think it was the first ready to run with no body clips, right? Yeah, first ready to run with no body clips. The transmission was dialed in with everything. It was big and was hard to build, but it had everything in it. And now I think we're kind of seeing the world shift back over into what I call performance scale.
Oh, yeah.
I think people don't really want it to look amazing. They don't mind body posts, but they want it to perform a little better.
So Ryan, the Gladiator, is going to kick everybody's butt at Rainbow. So
it's a great truck.
He crawls at Rainbow.
Oh, nice.
That is the best thing I've ever driven out there. Brock and I had a day. Maybe James was there or your dad. And it was all Gladiator day. We were just killing everything.
Yeah, I think it was James.
It's so much fun.
It was a ton of fun. Chris is mad because we said something. I can't remember what it was. It's been 10 minutes now. We're crawling with you tomorrow. I mean, unless you don't go, then you got to send me a drop pin. Chris is waiting for the Axial IFS kit to be released. I haven't talked to the guys in a couple of years, but I know I talked to them years ago, and they weren't really interested in it. They were letting Element really carry over on that. Gigawatt said, I had a Pro also. I prefer my Phoenix over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I thought he meant
Phoenix is
Axial
nice.
Pro at one point, but yeah, I think the
VS410.
Phoenix, yeah, the VS410, which was the one, it was the Origin, right, that was still made in-house that came with all of the foam inlays. Did you ever build an Origin?
Oh, no.
So the
I
Origin,
did do a body.
it was a 3-step
Kenny has
kit,
it.
and in the bottom, everything they had laser cut
What are you
foam.
doing?
So
Laser-
like the packaging in the box,
Oh, I
the
see what you're
axles
saying.
and everything, like they weren't
Gotcha.
bags, everything perfectly stuck
I
in the
didn't know
foam, which was such a cool thing.
You know who did that?
Who?
Boom Racing.
Did they?
For the BRX01.
Ah,
I haven't bought a BRX02, but the BRX01 came in that, and it looked so professional. It looked like when the hitman in the movie takes out his gun
yes,
from the
that's
briefcase.
exactly what I got out of it
Yeah.
too. But
It's fancy.
yeah, it was real neat. I loved that, and it was such a fun build. I built 3 of them. Never owned one, but I built 3 of them, and they were all just so well done. Like it was just such a beautiful kit to build.
That was one of the favorite bodies I ever did. Was Kenny's, that black
Yeah.
one with the red.
He did a good job with that.
Scallops. It looked very hot rod.
Very
It
hot
looked
rod,
cool.
and then we fit the BGR cage in the back. So now I gotta pay Jeff to sticker and paint my bodies apparently, because I can't do any of this.
I'm acting like I get paid by the hour over here.
I'm paid by the minute. The Gladiator, really, yeah. I mean, the Gladiator, if you want a ready to run and you want it to be body clipless and super scale, the Gladiator is way better than
Gladiator's
the original Tank
great.
3. Base camp box stock is incredible.
Just some trio weights up front.
I mean, this one's cheetah rig at this point. I think these are the IDGAF frame rails that I got at Axialfest Badlands.
What's that stand for?
I don't give a fuck. That's what it stands for. Yep. I was like, I think you should change the name of your company. He's like, how far am I going to go? And I was like, not far with that, brother.
He means it.
Yeah, he does mean it.
yeah.
I think he's local too, which is weird because we met in
no way.
Indiana. Yeah. So it's the I don't give a fuck chassis, Pitbull Chronic shocks, the Rock Pirates battery servo tray. Crazy, no one's gonna know in the chat what this is. Wordy made panhard mount.
What?
Wordy made panhard mount. I still have 3 of them.
For it.
No.
What are they for?
God even knows anymore.
Probably a Vitera.
Yeah, literally. And then I have his 6x6 frame rails still behind us. And then in the works links, Trill portal boxes and Trill overdrive gears.
Gotcha.
And the only problem with this one, if you're gonna go with this kit, get a link kit because the stock links
that's beefy, man.
are thin. Yeah, I bent the stock links real easily, but these ones are really nice. And then stock motor and ESC.
Stainless or titanium?
Stainless. I'm
Oh,
cheap.
really? Well,
I'm cheap for
it's
stainless.
heavy, man.
Yeah, it's a
no,
stout
not
truck.
like too heavy. It feels great. All the weight is down low.
Yeah, and
This
all
thing's
the fun.
gonna be freaking killer.
It's a really fun truck, even though it's stock Dynamite ESC, 35 turn motor. Like it's still super smooth. I'm gonna go get some tape for that right now.
This will be fun to drive. I left the bumpers on. I didn't know.
I love the fact that
you
you
can
did
always cut them.
Well, I don't have bumpers on it,
Oh,
so
well.
I need a bumper.
Okay. Why didn't?
Oh, Ryan reminds. He knows where he made. I didn't think anybody would remember that name.
No, he's been around for a while.
All right.
He knows. He knows a thing or two about
He knows
a thing
a
or
turbo
two.
tape. Do you need another drink?
Sure. Thanks. So the Wordy Made thing, I regret getting rid of, and I had 2 of them, 2 different ones. They made a back plate for the Wraith.
Yeah.
That was a bottle opener.
Yes, I owned one.
I had 2 on 2 different cars.
I had him before.
So if you have one, I'd
knew-
like to buy it.
There you go. Put that out to the world. If you have a Wordy Made bottle opener Wraith real crate, Jeff wants it. But I had that, and then he 3D printed me a fuel cell for my 2.2 Wraith that held an RX-8 from Tekin.
Oh, no kidding.
Because when I got into crawling, I thought you guys were
Which is big.
big. Yeah, it's real big. For any of you guys that know an RX-8, it's massive. But I thought you guys were idiots running brushed. I was like, why would anybody run anything brushed? This is so much faster. It's so much smoother. And this was 2011, 2012. I was running a 10.5 and an RX-8.
Damn.
And then I got into
10 what?
10.5 motor. It was a Tekin, it was 10.5.
Not a crawler motor?
Not a crawler motor.
Gotcha.
No, it was a full race setup.
Damn.
I took the ESC out of my short course truck and the motor out of my 2-wheel drive buggy. And I was like, these are going to work way better. And then I built the deadbolt. And I was like, well, I'm not putting this in. And I put in a Holmes motor. And I think I don't remember what ESC.
I forgot you had that.
But I put the Torque Master motor in it. And I was like, oh, this is what real smoothness is.
Yeah.
That was real smooth. But yeah, I was like, also I had the RC 4-wheel drive 2-speed transmission in that Wraith. There was probably $3,000 in that Wraith back in the day. Like easily $3,000.
I think that's when I met you.
Yeah.
All in that thing.
Yeah, because you had to, we took 2 2s to Rainbow. That's what you did back then. Couldn't run a 1.9 at Rainbow. You took 2 2s.
That was Rockin' Wraith's rule.
Yep.
He's no longer with us. That is old school stuff.
That's old school. Yeah. You'd show up. Like, I remember the first time I just bought the deadbolt and I brought it. They were like, we run 2 2s here. And I was like, what? I want to run this. But yeah, that was back
which was BS.
It was back when there was rules.
Yeah. Because I basically run the same style crawler now that I did then.
Yeah.
It's just I set it up
a little different.
Easier and better.
So I'm thinking.
And drive it better. Surprisingly.
This is programmed to my DX4. I think I might reprogram it to the DX5. This is like my loaner rig that I give out, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I could bring 2
This
remotes.
is going to become your favorite rig.
This was my favorite rig forever. Because I ran this stock forever in testing. And then as soon as I finished testing, I threw all of these parts on it right away. And
then, what's base camp still on here?
Transmission.
The actual axle housing.
Axle housings and transmission. And drive shafts.
And is this motor?
Motor.
It's
yeah,
a
motor
stock,
and ESC.
Stock system if you can.
Yeah, well, this one's the Dynamite. It's not even the Spectrum system. Remember back in the day when like you had to shove like a piece of link into the drive shafts so they wouldn't just flex? Dude, now wild boars are a legit drive shaft.
They just made that plastic thicker.
Yeah. But
I guess they changed the design a little bit. It's basically the same.
Yeah. I think they beefed it up a little bit, and the bore is a little wider on the outside. But it's
3-piece.
It's 3-piece. But they're legit axles. Like I
don't switch them out anymore.
There's not a single crawler where I'm not running wild boars.
So you mentioned the shoving the link in there, cutting that down, getting the link in there, made it so it wouldn't twist.
Yeah,
because it would twist. So that was the easy fix. What you used to have to do is buy MIPs, which were I want to say $100.
Yeah,
and they were 60.
I think they were like 65, but I think some got pricey.
That was a lot of money.
It was a lot of money, and they were much clunkier. Like they were a big system.
The Ford has the 10-2 now.
Yeah. MIPs, yeah, I'm sure it did because I put MIPs on everything.
Yep.
Because I hated blown, or you would break the It wasn't a through pin back then. It was a set screw.
Right, set screws.
And you'd mess the set screw up, and it was just so frustrating to go through.
Robinson Racing's made one for the output on
the transmission. Yep.
You have to do that, but you were kind of screwed on the.
But you would literally buy a ready to run. You'd have to change all 3 trans gears to Robinson Racing. Your output, you would change to theirs. You'd have to custom make the links for the drive shafts.
Yep, and my buddy showed me how.
You'd either buy beef tubes or you'd make your own beef tubes to run in the axle housing so they didn't break.
And these were like all day one.
All day, like the day you brought it home. Don't even run it. Immediately needed knuckles and C-hubs. Same day needed knuckles and C-hubs. There's no way it didn't. Yeah. And now, like, I don't even bring a spare part with me. Like, and I mean, yeah, we break here and there, but this thing, bone stock and testing, didn't break a single day. And I mean, I think I tested it like every crawl I took on for a year.
Damn.
Like nothing. No, absolutely zero problems.
There was a phase where every day I went with my Wraith to Rainbow, I walked it back.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
the walk of shame.
Oh, 100%. I think the first 10 times I went there, I never drove the car back. I always walked. Speaking of that, not walking, but Chris, if you're still here, these are the tires we were discussing. They're the Pitbull BBX ATs. They're a really nice tire. The wheels are crazy scale, all scale hardware. They even have a valve stem. If you're still here, I don't know if you are, but these are the wheels we were discussing. I bought these for my mini Capra. They're amazing wheels, but they don't fit over the portal boxes.
Those are nice.
Yeah, they're super scale.
You got to do scale hardware.
Right. Well, they come with it.
Nice.
Everything is stocked from Pitbull with those.
Nice.
Yeah, I picked them up at USTE. They're a great.
Saw this up there. I was feeling.
Yeah, they're real nice, and they perform really well. Stock foams, but yeah, they don't fit over. So like the portal box is here. We can use the rear, and like it doesn't. Well, this one does. Why did I think they didn't fit? Ryan says buy a 350 ready to run and put 600 into it just to make it decent. 100% Ryan. That was the game. That was the game we all played. Speaking
and then decent is what you got.
Yeah. Speaking of what he made, what about these bad boys?
Whoa.
He made these. I don't think I have.
Sponsor of Axialfest.
Yeah, I don't think I have 4 of them. I only have 3, but.
I've never seen those.
No?
Nuh-uh.
Well, I don't know where the hubs
This
are.
one's sketchy and it's making me nervous.
Is it weird? I don't know where the hubs are for those tires. I was gonna try to mount those right now. I feel like I just lose more stuff than I have. Does that make sense? Oh, it's because they're on. Are they all 4 on here? No, just 2 of them are on here. Where's the other freaking 2? See, I thought it didn't.
Somebody put them on a dirt bike.
Right. Oh, they don't mount with the brass weights. That's what it is. So the true brass weights are too
Is that a
big.
one-piece wheel like the hubs?
Yeah. So the hubs are separate, but they don't make aftermarket ones. That's what it is. I should really work on taking this apart right now. What is this held together with? Hopes and freaking dreams? We don't need these anymore.
Who makes those wheels?
Pitbull. Pitbull makes everything. I bought them at USTE.
You buy them and they're assembled and everything?
No, it's a pain in the butt to assemble them. There's like a special tool, and you can see the valve stem. There's even a more special tool to get that in. But that's what it was.
That should come installed.
But maybe I'll keep these and run them.
Figure that out, Pitbull. That would help.
Right? Can you bring them tomorrow? I can, Chris. Text me tomorrow night if you don't mind, because I'll forget. They're really nice though. Maybe if you don't buy them, I think now that I realize that they're messed up because of the brass, maybe I won't run brass on the new Bug, and I'll run these instead.
Oh yeah, don't run brass on the new Bug.
Yeah, maybe no brass on the new Bug, and then I can run those wheels.
Heavier link. Maybe a little bit of weight, but not a lot. But
yeah, that might not be a bad idea. But I think I'm
protect that body.
Crawl this bad boy tomorrow.
Because you're not going to be doing these super challenging things.
No, I want to take it pretty
break that
easy.
body. You're going to take it easy anyway, so don't add all. You don't need all.
Let's see. Now I got to find the wheels for these. I'm gonna put wheels on this. This is my fully ridiculous Capra. That was a fun build series.
It's a nice one.
Let me go get a set of this. I'm gonna take a flashlight. Since it's dark in here. Are you trying to get out of the garage? Get your ass over there. We gotta pick out wheels for that truck.
Yeah, you're going to need wheels.
I think I just built, I think they're right here. It might be too big. I mean, obviously I got crawler TAs for days, but I ran some,
These wheel wells are not huge.
ooh, so maybe a little smaller? I was thinking this. So at Axialfest
Oh.
Badlands, I picked up the APC wheels.
Dang.
And then their Slug, where's the sticker? I think it's over there. Slug RC inserts. So they're 3D printed inserts, and then obviously tusks. Do you need more than one? Yep. I don't know what he said,
Is
but he
that the
said
look you're going for?
no.
Big.
That looks big. That looks doomed, Jeff.
Large.
I don't really have small wheels.
What about those Interco Pro lines?
Oh,
mounted on anything?
they are the scale-ish ones.
Yeah, because that's a
I think those slip on the.
smaller tire. They slip on the bead?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. So funny, it's like so bright only where you're recording. Like everything else is in the dark. I got a set of really worn crawler TAs. Maybe that's the ticket.
Are those the axial ones you got?
No, the Axial ones. Here they are. Not the crawler TAs, but the trucks. I can put a dab of glue on them. They're on leaf wheels.
Oh, they're already mounted?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I rarely unmount anything. I just try to buy a new set of wheels. We all need to get together and do a fun night run and night show and build some rigs. I'm down. I mean, I don't know how much bench room we have, but we could try to figure something out.
This is super fun.
There's a real good time.
Okay. There you go.
It looks a little better.
Still big.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go 419.
I think I have 1.9 Hyraxes. What's that look like? You drop that down.
That's too small.
That's too small.
That looks like when
What are these?
they're transporting monster trucks.
These are gonna look stupid.
Those are what?
I said those are gonna look stupid, right?
Yeah, here.
I got 4 of these.
That looks great.
The wheel's so ugly.
You need a hex hub on the side.
There's no hex hub on that side?
Nah.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
I don't hate it.
Trim it! Try those 155s.
I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile.
I think they're too small. Let me go look. Hold on. I do have Hyrax 1.
Ooh, and they're
419.
swampers too. That's nice. That's real nice.
What about the Terra twin hammer tires? That'll make Chris happy. What about these?
Why?
I have 4 of these? I got 3.
What are you finding back there?
I don't even know. I don't know where I got these from. Missing some hardware, but
Those are 475s. No?
are they?
Yeah, these are Pro lines. No? No, that's a Vitera. That's a stock Vitera.
Well, that's gonna crawl like shit. Stock Vitera, Chris.
Oops, these are so slippery.
I only can find 3 too, Jeff. So that's... Oh, here we go. These are orange too.
Still working on that same sticker. What are those? Ooh!
So let's move these because the
Hey!
camera's focus.
Those were the Axialfest 2018 tires.
Yeah.
I remember those.
I wonder if these will.
Those were on your Vitera Ford. Vitera
Yeah.
body Ford.
I still have a body. Or do you have a
It was
body?
Axialfest. You even have orange rings?
They even have orange rings. I think that might be it.
Dude, done. Look at that.
419 class 1s. I think that's it. I
Yep.
just gotta go find the other 2. And apparently gotta find a wheel. What the hell? And I
Yep,
found
yep,
the other Vitera rim. Not that we care. shipping block. Oh, here they are, right in front of my face. Oh, you know what also might look good? I don't know if they're going to perform well yet. But
If you're gonna suck, you might as well look good.
they're dirty.
Better look good.
Check those out.
Oh, you think?
Those might, I gotta find the other two. I don't know where they are.
Transfer this.
But those might be the ticket.
Yeah, I've heard these are all right.
I think they might need a little sauce on them to bring them back to life.
Are they still in one piece? Ooh, that's got some. These are so old, I just felt wheel weights.
I think there are wheel weights in there.
There are wheel weights in here, so
I think I got a wheel weight in them.
and they're different too. So back and front.
Are they different?
Yeah. Heck
Okay,
yeah.
so there's definitely wheel weights in them. Nailed it, Ryan said. Again with the hate.
Sorry, Chris.
Chris makes it seem like he invented Viterra. The Viterra pride.
Okay.
Those aren't bad.
Dude, I'm running rip sauce.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Could be a good throwback.
Throwback, man. Throw it back, bro.
Throw it back.
Those look good too. Bring them both.
I might bring them both. I told myself.
And you remember what size the old flat irons are?
Aren't they 425?
Lower.
They're 419?
Bigger.
They're not 419. They're not
They're
422?
420.
420. Oh. Oh.
Or 421. Let's see. What are they? Price is Right rules.
I was like, there's no way you're finding that.
420.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't believe they're still on there. That is still to date the most expensive set of wheels I've ever bought.
Who is that again? I forget the name.
CNC.
CNC custom wheels.
Yeah. Chris says you need wheels. I don't. The problem is I think
every set of tires you brought out has already been mounted.
I'm gonna have to like try to. I don't like this.
Already kind of leaning. Well, you haven't drilled it yet either.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess I could lower the body a bunch. I could lower the body.
The back won't. Only drop you're going to get on the back is when you drill it, because those are already.
Oh, so that's as low as it's going to go?
Yep.
That's a big old wheel well.
Get that flex, though.
Yeah.
Look at that. 419, it's still going to hit.
I want lower truck. You know what I'm just realizing? They haven't even seen the CNC wheels that we're talking about. The delay here, like, the buffer is so ridiculous.
Oh, that's weird.
Like, look, you're...
Yeah.
Still not even
with that tire.
Yeah. Chris says 419 Tusk. That might be cool. I could throw them on here. Are they true 419 or are they a little taller, Chris?
We're leaving Wednesday, dude.
What do you mean?
Do you have 419 Tusk?
Chris says 419 Tusk. I'm gonna see him tomorrow.
I thought you were talking about going out and buying something. Like,
no, I should buy less stuff, not more stuff, Jeff.
So we agree.
How much you bring with you to Axialfest? Are you bringing anything?
For what? Money?
Yeah.
I don't think I have money to bring.
I don't think I have money.
I think I'm going to bring money to eat. And I'm probably going to... What is the alcohol situation there? Wasn't there a rule like you can't bring beer?
There was, but they lost their alcohol license. So now it's BYOB.
Woo!
Yeah. And last year they were pretty lax about it. Yeah, if you had it at your trailer, like they didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Cause I'm not going to...
But it was nice
I usually
to
don't like drink on the trail.
Right? It was nice
Except
to
for
go
that
there.
one time.
The backpack trip?
Yep.
That was a good trip.
That was a good trip.
I don't have wheel nuts. Chris has a set of flat irons on his truck that he's building. I didn't think anyone was running flat irons but me. Oh, is there?
I was trying to stockpile the flat irons, and the ones I have all like started to disintegrate.
I don't know why.
The rubber's like breaking down.
Holding up. I think I'm gonna go with these though.
I like it. I'm looking at this side and looking at the
camera.
Yep. Those are nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't love it. It's too much fender. That's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather rub.
Dude, but look, you got a pretty good
tons of flex
situation going on. Not Yeah, you're gonna be good.
Yeah. It should
That
be
one's
a good
gonna be
truck.
a fun one to drive.
And the nice part is I can still, I think, potentially put a bomber interior in there.
Do you have one?
I don't.
Do you have to take it out of the box? What happened to that other interior, the big one?
The big one? I have this one, and then somewhere in here, I have a capital one, but it's pretty ugly.
Dude, they'll be. I've used one of these on the Element. I think their heads will be kind of close to the window, but not like touching it. It just needs a little trim. Probably needs.
Little trim.
Well, probably needs like a 1/4 inch off each side.
You could probably just cut it off. I don't see it. I'm trying to see if I have another.
You don't plan on buying a Yeti scored trophy truck anytime soon?
Never, ever, ever do that.
Just use this.
Yeah, it's not bad looking.
No,
I just wish
it's better than nothing.
Yeah,
I
wish
like
it
the
had
half.
size. Oh, what about?
I like the
Back of a
half
10-3
bodies.
interior.
That one has heads too.
Yeah, this one's the heads in the Gladiator. I thought I had a bomber interior that I just like used for everything, but I don't know where it is. You're frozen.
It's probably in a truck.
I know, but I didn't see an interior and anything up there. I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Probably you can't even buy a bomber interior anymore.
If you're gonna hack up an interior, I'd use that one and not the 10.3. 10.3 they still make those bodies. You know what I mean?
But I never.
When you buy the body, does the interior come with it? Is it a separate part?
I think it's a separate part.
Oh yeah, then save it.
Don't look at my butt, viewers. What's in interior here? This is Kenny's bullshit truck. Kenny, you're not watching this, but come get your truck. This work?
Oh, I remember that
See
one.
if that'll work.
Ooh.
If I don't have to cut it.
Yeah, that looks. Slight trim,
How much?
but the well, an 1/8 off each side.
I hate to cut that because I think it's supposed to go. I think it fits in here, right?
Oh, was this Kenny's?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not very well though, huh?
yeah. Maybe like start at the front. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about. I don't think it was made for it.
No.
Or if this came off something else. Because this has holes like to screw it in or something. There's no holes in the body.
Maybe it's something else. Maybe I trimmed
Maybe
it up.
it went with there because there was like a cage on this one.
Yeah, I think there's something else that goes
Maybe it
with
attached to the cage, and so that's why it's smaller.
It's kind of beat up though.
I remember that. That was the
Ram Runner?
yeah. It was the he took a really nice picture of that, and that was the TBSC picture for a while.
It was up there for a hot minute. Yeah, I don't have. All right, I need 2-wheel nuts.
Seen Kenny lately?
I haven't seen Kenny in forever. Now I talked to him
Kenny should come crawling.
a little bit
He's a cool
ago.
dude.
Jams RC says hello. What's up, Jam? How are you, buddy? I
Howdy.
couldn't give you guys my flat hours anyways. Nobody wanted them. Now they're getting put to work. I got them for $1 million mat. Is that $1 million mat? Same thing as straight line mat? Why are the wheels so big on that body? I don't know.
And Hollywood magic.
I should probably move that body. It's so weird that like
this
here-
one looks good with the orange.
Yeah, the orange
I
and
think
the
it
copper
helps.
looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Not big, tall. Use twin hammer interior. It's too small. I do have a twin hammer. Who would have thought those words would come out of your mouth in 2023? I have 2 twin hammers because Jeff hasn't taken his yet.
I made a vow. I would
not-
never twin hammers
You're
again.
gonna have to. It's up there.
That's a vow I've made at least 3 times.
I gotta find.
Yeah. See, that looks good. I like it. Now we're looking at the CNC. I like it, but I think I like this one better.
Yeah, I just wish they were like 435. I think would be perfect.
Ooh, you know what that is?
But then we thought those
That's
trucks.
a Boom Racing, but
We thought those trucks were too big, huh? Are these
for
over there?
3, 4, 5. I'm thinking.
Because what are
Yeah,
these?
those are on the big side. Doable though, if that's the look. It would probably fill up that wheel well.
Well, these are 4.5.
Oh,
So I need like a 4.35. 4.3.
4.3. What makes that? Pipple will have something like that?
I don't know. Maybe I'll hit a blue.
Oh.
Use my Pipple contact. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna look. I need a wheel. Here we go. Is that the same size?
Maybe 10.3. Do they have a? No, this one had it.
I think it's the one on your side. I need two.
Yes.
This one will work.
It needs a pin. This doesn't use. Oh, it does use the bolt. Oh.
It should use the ball. I think it's from the same.
No, this is just has the threaded, so it's like a set screw.
Oh. That goes there. We don't need that.
Yeah, it's the same one. Yeah.
Yeah.
This might work.
Here's a pin.
See, I got one.
Got one?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll put that one there just in case.
Yep, that'll work. And then I need a set screw. I don't think it had one in there.
I think I can just lock it in with the
Well, yeah, with the
wheel,
wheel.
right?
Yep.
The majigger?
Yeah. So here you go.
Well, I don't have a freaking Capra wheel now.
I put that pin back in there, so no throwing that around.
I moved all this stuff out so it wasn't in the way of the shot. And I'm like, where'd all my stuff at? Get off my lawn.
Off my lawn. Off my lawn, hippie.
See if it's enough oil.
Okay. All right.
Wonderful.
Looking for stuff. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, I'm gonna put this in there.
BP
Here's the-
4.65 Falcons. I want it to crawl, Ryan.
Dude, no. This guy. That's what I was running on my Wraith last time. They work great.
They do
I got
work
a
great.
set, and I'm gonna bring them to Axialfest.
I think you got to put a bigger set of foams in them than you think you do.
And that's what did the trick, putting 475 foams in them.
But those Thrux were 4.5, and we thought those were too big. So I feel like a 4.3.
Yeah, I think the Falcons still. Well, it would look like this. I don't think it's ridiculous. Like you can
No.
do it if you were. It's just the look. If you're going for that
Gotta
look.
find the look. I want a little less wheel well. Are we ready to mount that body?
Did you ever find
Wheel
nuts? Yeah.
Oh, I have plenty of those wheel nuts. Sorry.
Yeah,
I don't have Capra wheel nuts.
Did you ever find the other set of tires?
Which set? I have the 1.9s.
What is this? What did you hand me?
I hand you a body reamer. Here's the tool you need.
Oh,
You guys should really stab the body before you finalize your.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, it's kind of dull.
Well,
It looks cool. How many did I give you?
the back doesn't screw on. That you just set that aside.
You just throw it in the trash. Yeah, we're gonna mount the body right now.
Cool.
Yeah, those are. I mean, we'll just put those on and then we can figure it out from there. But I legitimately don't have a wheel nut for this Capra that I plan to run tomorrow. Where are you, wheel nut?
I'm gonna put the.
I feel like Adam Sandler.
I was listening to some Adam Sandler just the other day.
Yeah.
Do you remember the goat?
Yes.
That's like his only skit off his albums right now. But it's enough because it's good.
It's a pretty good one. I remember me and my cousin always he was like a big show me about Adam Sandler.
Sure. Hey, old man. I bought a goat I bought a scale goat.
Did you?
Yeah,
That's funny.
to put in the back of my truck. And you know when you these things, jokes, movie lines, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't really hear you saying them, but I say them all the time, and they just become part of me, part of my life, part of my repertoire.
For sure.
So when I thought of that scale goat I was buying, I didn't even think of Adam Sandler. I just thought of my buddy Robert, the guy from Utah,
Oh.
because he says those lines all the time.
I
What's
feel like
going on.
They give you the wrong
There
one.
we go. No, it's.
Oh.
I just make
I feel like
simple things hard.
comment, like I make
Part of
movie
fun.
references all the time, but they're just like slightly askew. Like the guy's like, we should go, and I'm like, go, we should. Oh, that wasn't right. Like I'm always just like off a millisecond. For me, it's always Seinfeld. Like Seinfeld is probably the most referenced thing.
Nice. I didn't know you were a Seinfeld.
I'm a huge Seinfeld guy.
It is the best show.
It is the greatest show in the world. Yeah, there's
Ever.
nothing better than Seinfeld.
Other movies, other shows, I guess, are great. Seinfeld is perfect.
It was really good. All right, this is ready for tomorrow. Chris, it'll see you tomorrow night.
Oh, that's ready to go?
It's ready to go.
Good
I just couldn't
work.
find a wheel nut for 6
Good work.
hours.
I think I'm still cutting out a sticker.
We need another tire, too.
Thank you. Looking for that.
Also, the worst move I thought Proline did in the history of their company was when they quit making the Ziploc on top.
I didn't even realize they
You
quit
did?
making
Oh,
them.
okay, so maybe it was just me. I was so mad because I use them all the time. Like to keep tires nice and fresh. Like I put them back in the bag.
I might
and
still
then
be
zip tie
buying
them.
like old stock. I don't know. You know how slow I am to move on to
move
trends.
on to new stuff.
Yeah. It's not my
Dang, POS car? That's hurtful, Chris. That's hurtful. Real hurtful. And I feel like my light's a little... There we go. That looks a little better. I was all shiny. Scissors. Skizzers! Yeah, I
can't have mine.
No, I got a pair. I just tore the bench apart. I got the black pair, son. What do you know about those?
No, my brother. You've got to get your own.
These are even better. But yeah, I feel like I reference Seinfeld 24/7. Dang, we've been almost going for 2 hours.
Nuh-uh.
It's 9:17.
I'm not even done with stickers.
It's almost bedtime.
Who's your favorite Seinfeld character?
Seinfeld character. Like main character?
Any character.
I feel like main character, I always go George. Just because he is so ridiculous and like, I don't know. I feel like George is just like a disaster 24/7. Side character, I mean, Banya really makes me laugh. Just like, it's not a meal, Jerry. It's soup. This is the meal. Like, Banya just like, I don't know. That guy.
So annoying.
He's so annoying. I gave you a $300 suit and you buy me soup? You promised me a meal at Mendy's. This is the meal. And then Kramer's just like gets Uma Thurman's number at that random place and like the moisturizer. Yeah, I can't.
But George was gonna date Marissa Tomei.
He was. Cause she liked short, stocky, bald men.
Yeah.
Randomly. Cause that's what people like. Sorry, short, stocky, bald man. It's the Adam Sandler song, fella. Yeah, I mean, we listened to a ton of Adam Sandler when I was younger.
So which one, like Phone Wallet Keys or
Yeah.
the Hanukkah song?
All of the Hanukkah songs. We listened to a bunch of the skits. What about that animated movie he came out with?
I didn't see it.
It was
Eight
hot
Crazy
garbage.
Nights or something
Yeah,
like that.
it was hot garbage. But I don't think there's an Adam Sandler movie I haven't seen. I mean, I'm sure
There's a lot I haven't seen.
there is like somewhere, but I've seen all of the main ones. The only one I know I didn't see was the Jack and Jill one, where he plays like his sister.
What?
You didn't see that one? I didn't watch that one either.
I don't even remember hearing about that one. Two more.
James said there's a new show that I've been digging called Avenue 5. It's funny.
Funny?
James, what is this said funny show on? Enlighten us on the funniness. I moved everything and now I have nothing.
What do you mean?
I was gonna try to mark this body on where I needed to cut it, but I think I'm just gonna freehand it.
Yeah, so I always cut my like body post holes before I paint because it's so easy to get right when it's clear. You like never do, huh?
No, because I'm an idiot. That's why.
Oh, I didn't know that was why.
Every single time I paint a freaking body,
Oh.
I go like this, and I go, why didn't you mount the holes? Like, why didn't you do it? So I started, the last one I sent to Brendan.
You had a trick or something.
No, I'm just dumb. The last one I sent to Brendan, I mounted, or I cut the holes before I sent it to him and then put a piece of tape over it.
Okay.
I don't have Hulu, James. I'm cheap. I got Netflix, I got Disney, and I steal, I think my sister-in-law's HBO Max. That's all we got. It doesn't matter. Like, by the time the kids are in bed, I sit down for one episode, maybe an episode and a half of Seinfeld, and then I go to bed myself.
Gotcha.
You know what I've been watching lately? Have you seen any Black Mirror?
Never heard of it.
It's on Netflix. The nice part about it is each episode is different, so you don't get stuck like, I have to watch the next episode in the series. They're all like very dark and make you think. It's very, not like think of like you have to pay attention to it.
It's not that I don't like shows like that. I don't like shows that are described that way.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I guess so. It's really
with the secret twist ending
no,
you'll never see coming.
You see it coming, but you just have to like pay attention.
Okay.
Oh, POS Car by Adam Sandler. That's what Chris was talking about.
Oh.
Sorry, by the time you guys hit it, we're way beyond it. This song, I get it. Yeah.
Sorry, man. You got to put in the time and type it out.
we need time
sharpest tools over here.
But so you don't have to like. You're not like, oh my God, can you believe they did that? It's like you see it coming the whole time, but like the way they do it. So there's one episode.
So it's a good story, good acting.
There's one episode where like the whole episode's premise is based on like social media likes. So when we leave here, you look at your phone with me, you give me a star rating, and I give you a star rating. When you go to Starbucks, the barista gives you a star rating, you give her a star rating. The higher up in the stars you are, the richer you are to say. And if you get a low enough rating, they block you from society. So like instead of like, Black Mirror, see, Rad knows, Black Mirror, it's really good. Okay, so if you're really shitty, like I just see a blank object and you're like, Brock, and I'm like, I don't even see you. But that's just like, there's a bunch of really good ones. Yeah. So it's not like, it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not like educational. It's not like super smart. Like you gotta really have a degree to watch. No, I only watch idiot shows. Any moron could watch it. I hate those ones where they're like, you gotta think to be able to see this. Like, no, I don't want to think.
I don't like shows that are trying to be that way, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that I'm against that. Like, I like, serious, ton of serious stuff. It's either serious or like completely ridiculous. There's really no in between for me.
I feel like Black Mirror is really the only show that I watch that is serious. Everything else I watch is just like goofball. Because like I feel like I just want to be entertained. Also, I know your kids are older, but we watched the new animated Spider-Man. It is an incredible show. Like the first one's on Netflix with it's
Oh. Wait, the movie?
The movie.
Yeah.
The Miles is the Spider-Man?
They didn't like it. They saw it. I didn't. They didn't like it.
They didn't like the whole movie or they didn't like the ending?
I didn't even know there was an ending.
Yeah.
I don't think they liked the whole movie.
Dang, really?
I didn't see it though, but I saw the trailer. Apparently in the movie that we all saw together, I was the only one who saw the Spider-Man trailer. And I liked the animation style. I thought it looked pretty cool. They didn't care for, the movie.
Dang,
I think they saw it at the drive-in.
I was a huge fan of the movie. I thought it was incredible. The ending is annoying as hell, but the actual movie I thought was so good.
You ever go to the drive-in at Van Buren?
No, we always talk about it.
It's cool, dude. It's fun, and it's not that far.
Did you ever go to the one when the stadium had it?
Nuh-uh.
That was pretty good.
I didn't know they did it there.
Yeah, it was like Friday nights or Saturday nights.
No way.
They would throw it up on a little like blow-up projector screen. It was pretty good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Was it like a free thing? Like from the city or something?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know if it was like super cheap a truck or something.
Okay.
Like it was never. Yeah, we didn't pay a ton for it. If we paid, we had to come in a little more.
Temecula used to do cities in the park, or movies in the park.
Okay.
And that was like family movies in the summer, and then they do a big blow up screen.
Yeah, our old community used to do stuff.
You pretty
like
much
that.
come and like supply your own snacks and whatever.
Yeah,
and,
no,
they would have like crafts for the kids or activities or something
That's pretty cool.
before the movie.
The
I remember going when my kids were small, and we would do all this stuff, and then the movie would start and it'd be like past their bedtime because they were small.
Yeah.
And then they'd immediately fall asleep. The movie would start. We'd pack up everything and leave.
That's really funny. No, the stadium, they did it, but they had the little concession stand open, and you could get like drinks and popcorn and stuff. And they did what did they do? They did Ghostbusters one night.
Like the original Ghostbusters?
The original Ghostbusters.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then they did another older movie that was pretty good. Yeah, it was a fun time. We used to just pull up and put all the blankets in the bed of the truck, and then you could just back into the movie, and then we could just hang out in the bed of the truck and watch it. It was a pretty good time.
How old were you when you discovered that falling asleep in a movie is a nice little treat?
I don't think I've ever fallen asleep in a movie.
You don't know what you're missing, dude.
You don't know a good time. No, I always feel like I paid so much to watch it. Like I want to make sure I get all my money's worth. I also I don't want to go to a movie unless like I hate scary movies. Like I won't pay to go watch a scary movie because like I don't want to be scared. I want to be entertained. Like I hate when like I don't understand.
You don't want nightmares?
No, and I don't understand like the scary movie like appeal.
Did you watch it when you were young?
Scary. Never.
So we had HBO and would like record movies off HBO. So
Okay.
We had like a huge
Selection.
We were like so for all like the friends in the neighborhood, we were like coming to a rental store or something.
Oh, okay. You had everything.
We had everything, dude. So like in the summer vacation, like probably around like 5th grade, around that age or something, we would watch scary movies all day.
Oh no! Wait, I don't think
in the summer, and we would go swimming in the pool and then watch like Nightmare on Elm Street.
It's a pretty rad time. I don't think
Good times.
I don't think mom and dad watch scary movies either. Like I don't think I've ever seen them watch a scary movie, so I'd never seen. And I don't like to be scared.
Hey, now you have taillights.
Oh, taillights
People
are
will know when you're
impressive.
stopping.
Let's see. James said they have a thing in Menifee that does that movie night. That's pretty nice. And McVicker used to do a movie night in the park also. I'm with Jeff. Movie sleep is the best. No, I haven't never.
Dude, it's worth every penny.
No, I can't. I feel like you just pay so much to go. It's like $85 to go to the movies, and then it's like $60 in popcorn. Like I
If
want
it's
to
a
be
movie I'm
entertained.
excited about, I don't fall asleep.
Yeah,
I stay with
but that's the thing is
it's
like
when I'm bored.
I won't go unless I'm excited.
Gotcha. Well, I'll go if somebody else wants to go.
That's nice of you. No, I'm like no. You guys go.
I'm
you
a
guys
nice
go.
guy.
You are a nice guy.
I'm like I'll pay $20 to go sleep.
I'll
But
pay $20.
I don't like buy like snacks and stuff. I don't like, which is how the movie company or how the movie theaters make their money.
Snacks. So, I think
That's too low. What's wrong with it?
I think it's this upper piece.
Can it move back, or then it'll hit the back?
I think it hits the back. Well, that's a little. It's too low though, right?
Yeah, they're peeking out.
So I
Just over
think
the
I'm gonna
hood.
have to cut like all the way into this upper section, right?
Is
like
that
that upper
what's
dash?
holding it?
I think it's that. I'm not a big interior guy. You're the body expert here.
Is holding this thing?
I have scissors. You just
It's
tell me
just
what
a
to cut.
low body. You know what it needs? It needs to raise up here. Because I think even if this leaned back, but you know what?
It's
See,
kinda,
you could see the dash a little bit right there.
yeah.
So that would be good.
So
Trim
maybe I
this,
trim the back and then try to lift it up.
trim the back and lift it up. I don't know if you can see with the light. You basically got to trim right up to the back of the seat.
Back of the seats? Okay.
Yeah.
No, the only time I almost fell asleep in the movie is Peyton had a softball tournament. We went to the tournament, got our butts kicked, and then down the street in Temecula, they had this Mexican brunch buffet, and it was all you could drink mimosas. And I took that as a challenge.
And this is with the softball families?
No, it was just us. We had
Okay.
It was just our family, and I think my in-laws went, and my dad's mom went, and then the waitress really thought it was funny that I was taking it as a challenge. So she would,
like made it a...
oh yeah, like a full-on game.
Gotcha.
So I would
You let them know they were going out of business today.
I was like, let's see what we can do. So they would fill it up, and then I would be like this, like, hit me, and she would fill it up again.
Yeah, whoa.
No, she was on board. She like was
So
like,
she came with the carafe.
yeah, she was like, I gotta walk away, but this guy will take care of you here. And I had like my own like personal champagne guy for
That
the day.
is so irresponsible of
And
them.
then they would fill it all the way up and then just drop in like a drop or two of orange juice. And be like, here's your mimosa, sir. So we had...
actually, seriously, that's pretty irresponsible.
Yeah, dude, I think I drank 3 bottles of champagne that breakfast. And then we went and watched the new Buzz Lightyear. And that was the only one where I was like, I could really nap right now. Like, I could take a nap for sure. The best part is like we were at brunch at like 10. We watched Buzz at like 2:30. By 4 o'clock, I was asleep. I was just passed out on the couch. I'm like, oh yeah, I was gone.
Yeah, license plate.
That looks a little better.
I'm gonna go see what's going on out here.
Well, I think I like that a little more. I'm gonna trim the sides. Chris wants to sleep in the movies. Just gonna do some freehand trimming here. Probably should go a little more. Let's go a little more aggressive. I love that I'm like hacking up this like race interior for my 67 Ford. Like, yeah, that's what we do in our 67 Ford. We put on helmets and go race. Let's see what that looks like. Bow, bow, bow. Whew. I hate when I look at myself in the preview and realize how sweaty I am.
I feel better.
I feel better. Oh, I think I gotta bring the dash back a little bit more. I think I gotta cut more of the seat off. What do you think? Probably
right up to the top. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. License plates.
I still gotta call that guy and get custom license plates done.
Oh,
RC license plate guy shop.
My buddy Robert got me some.
Did he?
I got gifted some nice custom Snickle Fritz license plates.
Oh, that's really cool.
He is a nice guy. We should make that trip to Utah, go crawl at Three Peaks, and go hang out with Robert.
Let's do it.
You would like him.
I just want to crawl. I went when we went to
You'd like him.
Utah. We were I was right near the Axial Utah boys with Randall and Wyatt, and we just like.
Oh man, I'm so bummed that Wyatt moved.
Could not, me too, but we could not make it work out. Like the one morning I had available, they were both busy, and then when they could do it, we had games, so I couldn't sneak away. But I was so excited.
Where were you guys playing at? St. George?
St. George, yeah. We stayed in Washington, and then we were right outside of St. George.
Sand Hollow is like right there, which I've only seen from a distance. I haven't crawled it.
Like angle it?
Yeah, at least you can see their heads now.
I feel like that's kind of where you want your head.
Yeah. It's on the low side, but it's
I think
it's a low rider. It's cool.
I think maybe if I trim
I wouldn't
all
go too
of
much
this,
more, then you could move it up.
Move it up. The worst
Maybe
part is
leave a 1/4 inch on that.
I'm thinking
just
like
a little lip.
there.
Perfect. Let me get this on.
Did you see that guy that put the Kyosho Outlaw Rampage body on a crawler? It looked cool. I have not. Which one's the?
What is it?
The Outlaw Rampage? Let's see if the keyboard will work. Hold on. Bear with us. Kyosho Rampage. I'm just gonna highlight it, and then I don't even need the keyboard. That's not gonna really work, but
That's not like the SOR. They did something.
Oh.
Oh, that one.
Oh, Chris, now we see what you're saying. Hold on, it's loading. I guess I could have just went images.
That is such a cool truck.
That is a really cool truck. For those of you that don't know what Chris is talking about, it's loading. Once it loads, why is the internet so slow tonight? Come on, internet. See if this one will pull up. Here we go. Go main.
Come on, ice cream.
I gotta make the camera like less opaque. It says it's in the front, but look how we're kind of like. I don't know why.
I'm fine.
You do look good, but this is the body. This would look really good. What's the wheelbase on this? Is it short, Chris?
No, it's long, I think.
Is it long?
Yeah.
This is the one where it's like motor on axle, two-wheel
Yeah.
drive bullshit. Yeah. I've never seen that. What is this from
I think
US?
Anthony
Bangers?
Rivas converted one. He used maybe an axial rear axle.
Oh, okay.
And put the transmission and everything up in the center.
Rivas does
I wanna
great
say.
stuff. What is this thing? This is like a knockoff Baja Ray?
No.
It looks kind of Baja Ray UDR. They don't give you...
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
That's
there
super
it does.
UTR. Dang, $339 though.
I think they came out with the new bar, didn't they?
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
come out with a new Baja Ray. That new Baja Ray is amazing. Did you see it?
Or just really quickly.
It's really cool. That does look good, Chris. I like that.
Yes.
It's so weird. Like here, I feel like we're blurry, but I don't know if
what's
it's
up,
just because
girl?
it's small. She's still in here. She was sleeping
She
over there a second
She was
ago.
outside.
Addie, did you look here in the house? You go inside. It's late for you. Come on, you can go inside. Are you wet? Nope, not going inside.
Do your dogs jump in the pool?
Only her, but do you see the mud prints throughout the garage? She's wet. Not going inside. She doesn't jump in, but we have that like swim step, shamu step thing that they call it. So she'll get in on that thing and like
walk around.
Walk around, yeah. She loves.
I
to be
would
on
too.
there.
I don't blame her.
Yeah, we make her like I'll grab her every now and then and like make her swim, but she doesn't like it. Now this is thick plastic. Round these corners a little bit. It's dirty, and I cut off half the map. You only get half the map. How warm is this? I wonder if Mike's has like a 425. What's a 425 tire? I don't think they carry.
I don't think there's one. Unless it's something that's like just scale and not performance.
Which
so
wouldn't be bad for where we're going because
Gotcha.
I don't need it to perform. Because, I mean, we're going to be just on the trail crawling through logs.
Gotcha.
I think I'm going to leave the Gladiator home, just bring this.
Gotcha. Gladiator is long. And high centers on logs.
Yeah. I think I'm going to bring this and I'm going to bring the Mini Capra.
Oh, that's better. It just wasn't tight.
That's better. It got better. I like it.
It'll work.
Yeah, just drop the front.
That's actually pretty close.
Yeah.
Bam. Yeah, plates, man. She's street legal.
She's street legal. She got tail lights, and she's about to have a driver. Which I might just put a little dab of CA glue in.
Take the restrictor plate off.
To let the Red Dragon breathe a little bit. I think that's as good as we're getting, El Jefe.
That'll work.
Without...
And you know what? That's probably a really good height from where you're going to be taking pictures. Like
Yeah.
if you're down into the cab. It actually looks better that way.
Question is now how...
Ooh, you even have these mounts on. Proline should start making bodies with this mounting system.
Told them. I don't know why they don't. Or a clipless mounting system.
Here. Like, make if Proline did it, they probably sell the most bodies. It would become the standard.
Yeah.
And being Horizon now, it should be able to make that work with Axial.
Oh, it hits on the freaking...
It's so obvious. I'm sure, like they're probably going to announce one anytime. I don't know. If
I don't
that has
think
happened
no.
next
I don't
week.
think they
I don't know anything. But
Do you have narrow hexes? That girl is wide. That's kind of the point of the body. It's supposed to be like a
Yeah.
narrowish body, let the fenders hang out.
It's not a lot of wheel offset. Like they're pretty much as close to those
I think they're
weights and everything you want to be. That's just.
but that's
what
just
it
how the
is.
body is designed. It's their like
Yeah.
comp-ish body.
It's like scale comp,
Yeah,
which is like that's what I like.
yeah. It's the new scene. His body looks great. The silver line in the middle looks so good. So the trans is
The
hitting.
light looks good on it, huh?
Yeah.
It actually looks like a sticker.
The trans is hitting the interior.
Really?
But I don't think. I think I'm just gonna leave it because see, like this
And
is
then
where
the pins will hold it down,
Yeah.
and then it won't rattle.
I think this is where I want to live.
Yep. What weight did you go in the shocks?
50.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of my go-to.
Yeah.
But I could lay him down way more.
Samesies. Dude, I like it.
It looks good. So now all we gotta do is drill a hole,
Nice little truck.
which is terrifying.
See, I thought you had a.
No. So
you
normally
could like put grease.
that's what I was just gonna say.
Okay.
Normally I put grease on it and then I'll drill a hole. Also, it's kind of pre-runner status. The rear is just a little bit lower. The problem with the grease is you have
We
to
are
make
in
sure
California.
everything
Looks good.
is 1,000% on board before you mark it, which is just shitty. But it's 9:42. We got to wrap this up. Let's put some grease on this thing. Do we have grease? We're drilling holes tonight, Jeff. We gotta end with some progress. There's no grease. I got grease over here. Patty, you got mud everywhere.
Wow. Seems like a weapon.
Wait, guys. What about what is this?
The good news is, I think I finished stickers. And then now it's all add-on stuff. You want to put some Proline on here, or Reefs, or
I think
whatever.
I need to throw a reef sticker on there. At least reef trio.
Trio.
All underneath the rib, and then all those stickers there. Well, I think I'm gonna have to mount it later because I don't have grease.
You know what used to be cool? Wraith sticker sheets had some cool axial stickers on them.
Yeah.
They had like the brass knuckles, they had the skull things.
Yeah, so here's
Those were nice ones.
They're all buried
Those
in
are
here.
good.
It's like, what is this?
The frig is this?
I don't know. I don't love a ton of stickers, but it's gotta have something, right? At least a reef sticker on the door.
Yeah.
But I think I've used all the ones I like. Because it should be black, right?
If it's going on the door, yeah.
I think we're gonna have to wait till we get there.
There's these two small ones.
Oh yeah, maybe we'll throw those on the door.
Or up front.
And we have two axial ones here.
Or actually right here, like rear quarter panel.
Real quarter.
Pretty good.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, go for that.
Want to see it?
Yep. That new Chevy I got is pretty much covers the tires. That's pretty good, Chris. Is it the latest Proline body? You can't hear it.
So
Oh,
bam.
it's bedtime.
So this black one in the back right here.
Yeah,
That-
I love that. And then I got some of the. You know, maybe I'll wait till Axialfest to come out the body. Bring some grease with me there, and then there's two from the
These-
Axial Pro. We could put two Axial.
You know what's
stickers on.
nice? Nice pre-cut decals.
Yeah. When he finally started pre-cutting, oh, we gotta throw the American flag on there too.
Do you want it on the window, or do you want that like up on the
On the window would be kind of cool. The back
just
window,
the
yeah.
back window?
Yeah, I think that would be cool.
Just gonna center this.
What'd you put that new Chevy on, Chris? Was it your Gatekeeper? It looked like your Gatekeeper in the pic I thought I saw the other day. Yeah, maybe we'll throw that, and then look at this Proline Crawler Country. I've never seen this sticker before.
Those stickers are cool. I like those little ones.
Yeah,
They're fun.
maybe we'll throw that on the back window with a trail sticker. Sticker up the back window like a real truck.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason the wheels stick out on this one is because I'm running 1 tons, bro.
go.
Got that one to. Oh yeah, that looks
Like
good.
that. It's in there. It's a good little spot.
We'll use the reef grease at Axialfest to mount.
Okay,
The
that'll
bomb.
work because obviously the interior is black.
Yeah,
That way, when you're looking through wheel wells,
looks
you're
a
not
little
seeing
nicer.
a bunch of psychedelic
Yes.
colors in there.
Right? Yeah, I'll wait and then we can mount that there. Because if I do it, it's going to be crooked again. And you've spent so much time making this perfect. I hate to mess it up.
Do you want it like centered or towards the top?
I was thinking like, wherever you think, yeah. And then we could put
Yeah.
maybe this on the side, an axial on the side, and then a trio on the side.
Wait. Is the other one? Where'd it go? I should use the other one, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This
That's
one's backwards.
That looks like we're anarchists, Jeff.
Well, it looks like passenger side.
Looks like we're not.
stick it
That looks like we're goddamn
Might
communists.
as well put it upside down.
Just throw it on the shelf behind us. No, it's because it's backwards. Don't put it up there. That's why we're not putting
You
it
know
on there. Goddamn communists.
But
What
does
was the-
does it reverse on camera? Is this a mirror?
I don't think so, no. I don't
No,
have it.
because
What was the communist from Seinfeld's name? She names
remember.
names for the Chinese
Yeah.
food.
I don't want to do the voice.
Eugene. He's so offended. It's like Neil.
Ooh, names.
Now we're canceled. Show's done.
Here it is. Thank you. Good job.
What? It's like Neil Breckovich, Brengenhauser.
I don't remember. that is too obscure. I remember the episode. But
Yeah. She wants
Classic
that. She wants that
episode.
flounder. No, the flounder's the one where she starts eating out of the janitor's supply closet across the street.
Elaine?
Yeah, because she gets blacklisted for complaining. So then she sneaks in across. Oh no, they change the delivery lines. Nice, because it's her address, and she's like, it's across the street. And she's like, nope, the guy won't do it. So then she starts sitting in the janitor's closet in the next building, but then the building manager yells at her because she thinks she's the janitor. So she's got to like take this trash to the street. That's the one where I think we do. I was gonna put them all in the back window. What do you think?
Oh, back window? These
That way,
two?
yeah, because it kind of looks like what
That'll
you would
look
do in
good.
your real
Yeah,
shop.
yeah.
That's where I would put a sticker.
This is going to start to look like a race car. We'll start
Right?
putting them across.
Heatwave needs to start making ultra scale decals. I'd put them on my trucks. It's like Nextchikov, Brennikov. Where's my freaking phone?
Ooh. I'm just going to space these out real nice.
I'm gonna get these real nice.
It's going to be real nice.
What was the name of the communist in the Seinfeld episode?
Chris, what are you up to right now as you're hanging out?
No, it's not the race. Gotta say, Isaacov. That's it. It's Ned Isaacov. Rob for the win tonight.
Good job.
Rob gets the win. We're pinning it. Pinning the comment.
Of course.
There it is. Google says Ned Isaacov. Thank you, Rob. My man came through. That's it, Ned. You named it. Dang. Facebook's blowing up, dude.
My memory is so horrible. Now that we started talking about Seinfeld, I remember talking about Seinfeld with you out
Yeah,
on the trail.
24/7. I love that show. I can't get enough of it.
I agree. George is the best. Elaine
She's
is
so great.
freaking right there.
I love Elaine so much.
They're all good together though, which is
They are so
why
good. The best is when
That's why the show's good.
Elaine and George start hanging out, and they have nothing to talk about except for that.
I don't know that I've seen
You don't
that
see
episode.
that episode? There's one episode.
That sounds really good.
It's the dog episode where the drunk guy on the plane has the heart attack, and Jerry's got to watch the dog. They're supposed to go see Prognosis Negative.
Oh, I remember the stupid movies.
Prognosis Negative. But yeah, Jerry doesn't go. So then Elaine and George have like zero to talk about, and they just talk about Jerry throwing up. I guess he's a loud puker.
Sean,
a great
my
episode.
buddy Sean, loud puker.
Is he? I'm a super loud puker. Chris just had some vanilla ice cream, living his best life. Did you put any chocolate syrup on that ice cream, Chris? I gotta know. Was there nuts in it? I like peanut butter in ice cream. No matter what it is, I want like a scoop of peanut butter in there.
A whole scoop?
A pretty big scoop, yeah. I want like a spoonful.
Wow. You put any chocolate on that?
Sometimes if we have it, but if not, I won't. But I feel like if I ever buy ice cream like in the store, I'm always a chocolate peanut butter ice cream guy.
Gotcha.
Vanilla chocolate peanut butter ice cream. Yeah. What's your go-to?
Become a big vanilla guy. Like vanilla bean.
Just like plain vanilla bean?
Like vanilla. Yeah, because it goes with anything. You could do chocolate syrup or whatever, or have it a la mode.
Yeah.
With like my wife made some peach cobbler.
I could go
for 4th of July.
That sounds pretty good.
I was living large for a week.
That sounds pretty good.
Off that peach cobbler.
Chris says our delay is about 7 minutes. I mean, that's insane.
A healthy delay.
I have it on the streaming system that we use for OBS. It's set to like ultra low. But like, I mean, 7 minutes is ridiculous. Like it's so hard to like
rude.
Yeah, we're so hard to pay attention to chat. I wonder what Josh uses, because I feel like they're pretty good about reading chat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, all right, fellas.
He said PBJ. You just mentioned that. No?
Did I?
Or is he talking about something else?
I don't know.
7 minutes ago.
What is PPJ? Peanut butter and jelly?
I think he meant PBJ. Did you mean PBJ?
Now we gotta wait 7 minutes.
I'll count.
It's 9:52. Get it in, James, before we end this thing. We got a body on and shocks done in 2.5 hours. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's better than Jeff and I normally do.
The girl is the girl straight?
Absolutely stock ice cream. The girl does look straight, super straight. The camera is freaking out trying to focus. It's like, what am I looking at? Because it's on like face focus, but then the body's too close. Yeah, because look, I'm looking for Ned Isaacov right here. Like, that's what they're seeing.
Yeah, that's it's not good.
Stock ice cream, Chris? Why? Throw something in it, some nuts, a peanut butter cup, a Heath bar.
Stock ice cream, that's funny.
I had to take the kids to Froyo today. Theirs was the biggest Froyo. Tanner got, did we just become best friends, Jeff? Yep. What does he say? That's John Stamos. What is the question before he yells John Stamos?
Oh, shoot.
I'm not going to remember. Ryan's out of here. Thanks for stopping by, Ryan.
Are you going to Axialfest?
He says have fun at Axialfest, so I don't think so.
Oh, man.
What is it? He says, like, do we just become best friends? Name your favorite actor. Name your favorite... That is by far one of my top 3 greatest movies. I love that movie.
I've never... I love that movie. I understand its importance to our society and everything. I've never put in the time to memorize lines.
Dude,
I like it because the whole thing is like repeatable. So I know a couple, but not like
the whole.
I haven't seen the movie 100 times.
What's your take on Superbad?
Oh, dude.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
That's my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah,
it is the greatest movie ever. Fuck you, Fogel. The amount of times I've told my wife the thing about my back is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Funny part about that.
I don't even get through it, and she just yells, "Stop!" Yeah, I'm on board, Jeff. I have a 35 millimeter. We can make it crazy wide and like try to move stuff around, or we can just hang out. Like we don't have to record it. I don't care. I'm down just to hang out. I mean, there's an entire bench behind the camera that has light and everything you can't see. There's an entire bench over here. So we could easily have 6 people in here working, but videoing it would be...
And I always need an excuse to do maintenance.
I love it.
I just won't do it.
Yeah. Well, let's plan it for when we get back from
Make it fun.
Axialfest.
Okay. Works for me.
Everybody can come over. It'll be cooler by then, hopefully a little bit. I'll cheat like we did tonight. And if I can figure out how to record it, maybe we just shove it all the way back, crank the lights up, and put another 2 tables. Are those skis yours? Yep, both of them? All right, guys, we're getting delirious. Thanks for watching. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. I appreciate all the bros hanging in. Have a great night. We'll catch you on the next one. And...